They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill.
Viper, thank you for feeding Achilles. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's up? Happy Saturday. Happy Incursions Day. Happy High Council Day. Barkman, thank you for the 3 streak. Oh my God, look at this active chat. I can't keep up. King Kuko, good to see you. What's going on? Barkman, LOLs, Erwin, Eli, Paulo, Callum, Conslayer. Wow, look at all you guys. Suik, $50 tag. Oh my God, Jeff, was not really necessary. Big J, thank you for the follow.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello, and how's everybody doing? What's going on? Good to see you. Moose is in the house also. What's going on, Erwin? All it seems working. There's an issue with incursions. Should I? Are there problems? Are there actual problems? Office Roy, I see you activated a hype train. I got my sticks ready. You're getting me too prepared for this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to see you. What's going on? Oh, God. I hate it. Apollo Store, Lostin. Lostin is here. I just want to say hi to everybody. And we're going to jump right in. We have the dog right now. We have the dog, okay? We got a furry. We got a furry. It's a lame excuse for a totally free-to-play. But we got a furry for now. Just a placeholder. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, God! Can you please stop it? Why do we have to do that? Yeah, very necessary. Well, of course. Hey, Purity for Garlic Chili. Oh, interesting name. Thank you for the scream. Thank you. Welcome in. Shadow Wolves, welcome in. Norwich, tacos. Okay. All right. We'll cut up. Lost in. I have no volume and stream together, FYI. Okay, you figure it out, Lost in. You figure it out. Give me a few minutes anyway. That's fine. Oh my God, we got a volume nerf? Okay, we got a volume nerf. All right. Okay. I am not allowed to yell for 3 minutes. Twice. If I break it, you guys nerfed me. Hisuik and Dekorian. I'm not allowed to yell. 3 minutes. Not allowed to yell, okay? Don't abuse it. You have no volume. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Here. Now I have volume. Lost in. Now I have volume. I was just silencing myself when I was prepping because I go crazy. No, I'm kidding. I guess you can hear me now. Oh my God, can you stop yelling at a person who cannot yell back? That's abusive. God damn it, that's abusive. Okay, let's disable doggy camera. Norwich 50 streams. God, officer, I can't yell. You're abusing. Yes, this is so bad. Why did I do this? Why?
Emotional damage.
God, Lost and I see you over there smiling. That's not funny, okay? That's not funny. You can stop that. Lost. All right, well, I guess we can just bring him in. What do you guys think? Lots of stuff going on, eh? Yeah, I know, a lot. Well, I'm not allowed to yell, so maybe we can bring him now because I can't yell at him.
You're entering a world of pain.
Yeah, I'm in a world of pain. Of course I am. Rastruz, what's going on? Careful, he's waving his stick. I have sticks. Totally being in him. Yeah, I know. All right, shall we? Why not? Well, for those who don't know, my totally free-to-play brother, twin brother, I mind you, is in the house. What's going on, Lostin? How you doing? Can we hear you?
How's it going?
Good. Awesome.
There we go.
Can everybody hear it? Yeah?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think we're looking good.
Testing.
I think we're good. Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Yeah, all right.
Fantastic.
What's up?
I just wanted to start off, dude, by saying
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to this conversation and hearing how it is to play when you spend as much money as you do and buy officers like Leslie. I mean, I had to grind that myself for free. So being the true totally free-to-play player, I just wanted to hear from you about what it's like spending all that money in the game.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. I can't tell. You know, that's not cool. You know, okay, first off, I did not spend any money. You're the totally free to play. I'm just free to play. Okay, there's a difference. Now, let me tell you, this is the nerf of Leslie. Okay, the nerf of Leslie. I'm not happy about it. Okay, I'm still crying about it. You know, the little bit of money I spent on the game, they had to take that away. In such an ugly way. This is not cool. Okay, not cool at all. No. Well, okay. I gotta tell you something.
Just to be clear, you spent money on Leslie. I did not, and I did it the real way. I'm just saying.
Okay,
that's how it is.
It's still too soon. To laugh about it. Okay, I'm still recovering, man. I still have PTSD. That nerf day.
You know to help you calm down? A nice good cider.
Oh. Gotta tell you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but I was looking all over because you told me, hey, my brother, you know, at the local stores in SoCal, there's a very special cider. So it wasn't easy to find. But what kind of brother am I if I'm gonna quit on my twin? I brought you your own brand of your special desired cider, the Dixon brand. There you go. Just for you. Don't forget to take it before you leave, okay? Just for you. Of course. Okay, so I'm refreshing the 3-minute timer that I'm not allowed to yell because they redeemed so many of them. Like, okay, they're chained. Whatever. So, first off, we accidentally teamed up against each other in arenas last night. I just queued up and I see you and Iron Fister and DOS. How did that go for you? I mean, just the night in general, not just my match. Yeah?
We didn't do great. No. It was okay. We won a few, we lost a few.
Yeah.
I haven't played arenas for a little bit. And yeah, I mean, my account's weird because it's not totally PvP. And
yeah.
So I often will pull big 74s in the matchups, which is hard. So, you know, but like it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. It was pretty laggy though. I will say the Vengeance is very, very bad in arenas. It's like the cube back with a vengeance, baby.
So wait, you're saying that the ship type actually is the factor that affecting lag? Like position lag, or
I think it's the shape of the box or whatever that they have it programmed as. I think that's why the cube is weird, and I think that's why the Vengeance is weird. It's got a different shape to it. I think it probably has more points, and it probably is contributing to its ability to know where it is. Yeah. You know, I don't pretend to really understand the programming of that, but that seems to be the issue. And it's bad. And then the other thing I got a lot last night was one of my ships would get stuck in warp and just be like trapped. So I could only bring one ship in at a time.
That hasn't happened to me yet. But yeah, I mean, now I'm playing in arenas. I've been back for like 3 weeks or so. I have an incentive. I got the Vengeance. I want to get some extra parts and the extra titanium. And also there's an ALB now that is kind of cool. It's paying part steel and ore, which is nice. So I played about 10 matches. I had one loss. Yeah, that was really good. I got like 1.2 million out of nowhere. Par steel. I'm like, I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, I teamed up with Maple Butter and I think a 74 muscle. But we were paired against 75, 74, 70. Like, it's really what I noticed. It's Platinum 1, all the G7 Platinum 1. It's about 40, 50 of us in the US that are just rotating and fighting each other. That's really the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I lost one match too. Go ahead.
Maple Butter's very good. Maple Butter's great at arenas. And there's a few players that have been, I think, hardcore arenas since the beginning.
Yeah.
And they're really good at it. They're great.
Yeah, they've been playing since the beginning. And usually, I mean, my best teammates are people that I fought against at a certain point, and either it was a close match or beat them, and then I know they're good. And like, hey, if you need somebody next time, or they hit me up if you need somebody. And then that's how you build. I mean, that's what I like, is the social aspect of it. And I gotta tell you, like, if we ever, I hope it's gonna be possible if the game's alive, if we're gonna fight against like EU players or APAC players, there's so many people I want to team up with or play against for variety and for fun. I hope that's gonna be possible one day.
Well, that's the same thing with the Veil, man. That's what makes it great, is it just expands the group of people that you can interact with, which is fun.
Yes.
So I like it.
Speaking of the Veil and G7, I guess one of the things that I really was, I mean, you and I were talking either when I stopped by your stream or you stopped by on my stream, but G7, your experience in G7 since as a totally free-to-play, I mean, there are some different struggles, different opinions. The Veil in general, I think, is a great addition to the game. A great addition.
Yep.
Yeah. There were some issues at the beginning with lag and whatnot, and, you know, it's better now. But I like the fact that, you know, we get to expand beyond our server. Incursions is 2 servers together. The Veil is like 15, 20 servers together. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's great. And the biggest problem initially was nodes, and they've increased the number of nodes.
Yes.
It's still crowded, which I actually think is good. I hope they don't totally cave. on that because it forces interaction, right? I mean, I think the one thing I am a little tired of is all the individual play that they keep pushing out, the solo waves and the solo this and the solo that. And so I think creating scenarios that forces people to interact is not a bad thing. And then sometimes it makes people do stupid things like tear up an Aphelion because they want to get to nodes that aren't occupied.
You don't really have to, you know. I mean, if you put the warp editions on your Discord, you can summon over here to these systems just fine. It's easy. Like, you don't have to.
I'm out at 75 now.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, of course. Totally free to play. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your totally free to playness.
Shame.
You know, all these years growing up as twin brothers, you didn't teach me this stuff. I mean, like, why? You know, the most important thing, how to actually be totally free to play. You didn't teach me that.
Dude, it just takes mental focus. That's all it takes.
Oh, yeah. I know. Maybe I need to drink a little bit more of this cider. Maybe that will help me. I don't know.
If you get enough of that, you'll be better.
Yeah, get me in trouble. Yeah. Okay. So the good kind. Okay, so you're. I guess tell us about your daily routine. I mean, people watch your stream. By the way, I'm gonna probably do it a couple of times here. Those who don't know, this here is Lostin. Shout out to Lostin. Totally free to play brother. He streams. You're mostly a night streamer. Tell us a little bit about that. Like your streaming schedule. Yeah.
My streaming schedule is chaotic. My life is pretty chaotic and busy, but when I can get on, it's usually later in the evenings. I usually do like 10 p.m. Eastern up through server reset, and then sometimes we go to 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Depends. Depends how silly.
Or 24 hours.
Or 24 hours, or 30 or whatever it ends up being. But yeah, no, it's we do. I mean, I think the reason I started was I didn't think there was a lot of people doing top end content. Yeah. And so I thought it might be fun for people to just see what the ships could be. You know, like I'm running around now in a maxed Excelsior, which has a lot of bonuses, by the way, which I think is, you know, and so people can make a choice, right? Is that something they want to work towards? It's not something they want to work towards. And I think that there's an interesting perspective there that wasn't being fully shown. So I thought that would be fun. And then, I mean, the community's great. We have a good time. We get a little silly, a lot silly.
That's the fun part.
You know, and we crack each other up. So it's fun. You know, you asked my daily routine. I mean, I do my dailies. I usually do them right around server reset. And then I will do most of the events. I don't do everything. And I think the other thing I wanted to show is even people that are spending on this game really do, most of us, not all of us, but most of us worry about efficiencies, worry about how to get a little bit more. And in some ways, because for me, one tritanium has a monetary value, right? I will chase events. I will chase events that have rewards.
Well, yeah, especially you with the amount of tritanium you need to upgrade every module. It's insane. Yeah. So
it's so that's sort of my daily routine, and I've found G7 has put the brakes on big time. It's slow, which is not the world's worst thing. I think that's okay. You know, it forces you to play the game, which at its core, I enjoy this game, and so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, one thing I noticed the more whales I speak with, you know, efficiency is global. Like, I mean, if you're a spender, your spending will be more efficient. You will get more for your buck. If you're free to play, you'll get more progression. I mean, efficiency is just globally needed in a resource management game like this one. You know, And as far as the pace of G7, I don't mind slow pace. In general, you know, whether this lifespan of this grade level is 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, who knows? I don't mind slow pace, but let's just admit it. I mean, what really got us? This is a gotcha game by definition. What's the system that got us hooked on this? It's the dopamine hits, right? It's like accomplishing things. Leveling at the beginning, you level up like every 5 minutes. And then you upgrade things, and you upgrade chips, and you build a new thing, the new shiny. And I'm fine with slow pace that can take who knows how long, but you still need to feel like you're making some visual progress, like something that is not just grinding and doesn't get anywhere. I think that gives people motivation, and that's really what we sign up for subconsciously. I feel that that's been missing in G7, but I'm curious, I mean, well, you probably don't suffer from it as much as a well, because you're totally free to play, but I mean, you probably get those milestones accomplished at a rapid pace compared to somebody like me. And I'm like laser-focused Uber efficiency. So, I mean, do you feel that that's missing for you, or you like this pace from your perspective?
I think so. I have been sitting on I'm just looking at it in game right now, but I'm sitting on my Academy 73 going to 74 for about a month now.
Wow.
Roughly. Three weeks to a month. I am 200 rare ore away from doing it. So it is, I mean, it was 45,000 rare ore to upgrade it, and I get almost no rare ore. And with efficiencies, it's down to 24.4K. But the dopamine hit I'm going to get when I click that button is going to be dramatic.
Of course.
I think that I want to upgrade something every day is not sustainable, right? It just isn't sustainable.
Not saying every day. Not saying every day.
With the pace.
Yeah.
Well, but for a lot of us, JB, that's what the pace was. I was doing a building a day at least, right? Wow. I mean, people were.
Well, as a spender, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just unsustainable.
Yeah.
So I think, working towards something, and then I think that the new buildings that they have introduced have created for me the ability to
Iron Fister,
work on those buildings a little bit faster because they start at level 0, and the first 20 levels are actually not that many to do, and they're putting in the rewards and the events the ability even for people that are just a battle pass only player to make a reasonable amount of progression. And even I think I'm looking at your building on stream, your academy building's at 20. Right, so in the first month,
and we're about to get 2,500 for that amazing Alliance event that is right now running in the background. But here's the thing: you're talking to a guy during G6. I was with my playstyle. I was averaging. I finished my whole G6 journey in 11 months, joining it a year after release. So I really reached the cap level 70 about a month and a half, 2 months before G7 release. I also don't upgrade a building a day. I usually, if you want, I know you're around my stream a lot. I usually hoard and wait on everything until I have everything ready, and then I just upgrade all the buildings and move to the next ops level, because I'm trying to, for the possibilities of getting one more efficiency from the upcoming arc or from something I'm going to unlock, it's going to save me enormous amounts if I wait. Now, it sounds like you actually don't mind because you enjoy it, maybe. Well, I'll ask you. You just upgrade a building as like whenever you have the resources, you just go? Or do you kind of do something like maybe a hybrid like what I do?
I do less of the hoarding than you do, obviously. But I refuse to spend unless they pay me to do it. So there has to be an event that's going to pay me
incentive
for almost everything, right? And again, I think that might surprise people, but so I like the fact that there's more events, and I'm okay with only getting 1 or 2 milestones on these new Code Bs or whatever we're going to call it, because I can spend on stuff and upgrade that then and get paid for it, and I can make a choice. Do I want to wait the week? Do I not want to wait the week for the spend event? So all of those I think are good. I generally will not upgrade anything if there's not an event, or unless I'm convinced that it's aged out and I'm never going to need to do it again. Right. So,
but the event, I'm assuming you're an educated man. You use your critical thinking. The event payout needs to make some sense. It's not just there's an event, like it needs to be rewarding enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Well, so as an example, I mean, we're going to jump all over the place, I think, but as an example for the open armadas, I ran to yesterday with a friend who wanted help.
Oh, wow, you actually do those. Yeah.
Well, those are the first two I've done. I have, I don't know, like 30 starts or something. I've not started a single one, and I still don't have enough to open a chest. Like, there's no reward in it for me.
So why do you engage? I'm just curious, like, just for fun?
I don't. And I think that that's an example where the rewards really are not good enough to justify the squeeze. If there was an event that made it totally worthwhile, would I do it? Probably. But it's just not, the rewards there are not enough to make me want to really engage with it. So even for, I think across the entire spectrum of the game, one of the major problems they've had recently is dialing in what the rewards are for the effort. And they just go way too cheap. And then people just don't want to engage.
They're stingy. They have been.
That's the fundamental issue.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, but I can't say that they're stingy across the board. For example, on yesterday on stream, I was pleasantly surprised when I looked at Remembrance Day, considering the level of uber stinginess we've been experiencing. All of a sudden, we see something like this, and I go, that's not across the board. So but it's the minority. Like, for the most part, when I see ALBs, SLBs, and a lot of SMSs, like metas, they pay garbage. But this is a surprise. Like, this is really the class honors. Now, you know, I'm laser focused on ops. I need it so badly. The new building, sorry, there's lag because, you know, incursions and whatnot. But the rewards of upgrading the buildings for somebody like me, and for you too, I mean, the building material cost efficiency, this is for all G7, rare and uncommon. Every level here is saving you a lot. I mean, that's paying really great. Yeah, totally worth it. Yeah.
No, and I think just like you, I chase efficiencies like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to, and especially in G7. I mean, I think at the tail end of G6 and G5, you didn't necessarily need to. You could sneak past and just say I don't care because it wasn't so, the wall wasn't so high. But right now, G7's got walls, baby. They're big ass walls.
Even still, and I agree with you, G5 and G6, it wasn't as aggressive, but I mean, me, I like challenging myself. I like to really push the envelope and really, like, you know, I'm a runner, you know, in real, you know, one of my hobbies. I want to I want to beat my PR, you know. I want to go for things, and I don't mess around. Like, if there's efficiency, if this can save me 2-3 weeks on the next ops level, I'm doing it. Like, that's for me the majority of the fun in the game. Of course, there are other elements, but
remember, before G4 came out, it was months before people could even get to an enterprise, and then it was months of having the enterprise before you could max it.
Well, I joined March 2020, by the way, so I tasted some of it, but not to the extent you did. So I guess give us a history lesson for all the new people here that hasn't been since the beginning.
It used to be. I mean, I was around that time, maybe right around that time, but my server wasn't ascended, and I started off free to play, believe it or not. And
wow,
unlike you that started as a spended name for less.
Oh, shut up already! I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm never getting that purity. No. The virginity is gone. It's gone. Brutally violated. Oh man. Yeah. So go on. Sorry.
But like, I remember trying, like, how do I get a Centurion? I want to get the Centurion. How do I get it? And I'm like trying to figure out how to get blueprints for it. And it was a grind. It was really hard. And even people that were spending were getting to their enterprise slowly, and were getting there, and then they were tearing it up slowly. Like, people were running around in Saladins causing havoc. You know, that was the thing. And so I think that it being slow is okay. I think they've created a problem where people have gotten used to an incredibly fast pace, and now we're like, I need to do something every day, or why is this ship taking so long? But,
that's not my complaint, though. No, I mean, a lot of people complain about that, but
and I think that earning it is all right. I think the calibration is wrong. So, like, as an example, for me right now at 74, I get natively 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe if I'm lucky, 50 or 100 rare ore a day out of events, out of the refinery, out of everything, because they're super stingy with it at 74.
Yes.
And my first
and just for my understanding, for a totally free to play pack, how much do you get?
So the general ones are about 750, 770 of rare ore. The double ones are about 1,300, right? And so that first building, absent rare efficiencies, which just came into the game, so I got to see it. It was 45,000 rare ore and 30,000 rare, or something like that, 30 or 40,000. 30,000 rare gas, and I'm getting 100 a day. Right.
Well, so but that's with the current efficiency in the game. It's going to get better. Just like remember the amounts, like retail price is like 450,000 uncommon for 73.
Yeah. So now it's 25,000. So it's come down with the efficiencies. Yeah. But it's sort of like, when you look at that pace, and then if you look at the battle passes and stuff, you maybe get a couple thousand.
Yeah.
We can decide whether that's the right pace or not, but that's the kind of wall that you're looking at. I mean, you saw it when you went 71, you're going to 72 or 73, and you see that academy, and it's a huge amount of uncommon ore, right?
I mean, I'm just going to click on it and raise my hands because I don't want to accidentally do it now. But with my efficiency, which is pretty substantial, not perfect yet, I need almost 47,000 uncommon G7 uncommon ore and 16.2 thousand uncommon gas and 76.5 million par steel.
Yep.
I mean, 71 to 72 took me about a month. Like October 7th, this thing came out, and then November 30th, I moved up to 72, and then I've been here for like 6 months.
Now I get 64,000 before efficiencies in ore. I mean, that was a lot.
So I have no problem with slower pace. Here's the thing. They know, I hope they planned ahead. I hope they measured. I hope they have a plan of what's the lifespan they want to see from G7. From where I sit as a non-NDA content creator that doesn't have any intention of signing something like that, and I don't want leaks because I like my predictions to be completely, authentic. Historical data, 2 years, 2.5 years maybe, but for the most part, we've seen 2 years. If 2 years is the case, we're seriously behind. Like, we're almost 8 months into this content, and the third level hasn't been unlocked for free-to-plays. This is crazy. And Achilles agrees. So that's why a lot of predictions I'm hearing, I know a lot of content creators and people are predicting 3 years maybe, or maybe 4 years. Beam said here last time 4 years. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's currently set to about 4 years pace, if you look at it, because you're an aggressive free-to-play. You are not the standard, right? You're like basically what you could achieve in free-to-play. So I think most free-to-plays are not getting to the point where you're close, looking at your account, to getting towards 73, because you're going to unlock that building, and then you're probably going to be able to do the research, and then you're going to get close to the shipyard. So you're getting close to 73. That is,
I estimate about standard. 2 months or so, roughly.
Yeah,
my guess.
So that's not the standard for free to play. I think a lot of free to plays are getting into 71 at this point.
Yeah, so it's slower than we think.
So very slow, I think. And listen, the top player is what, 76? I mean, and
I think so. Yeah,
that dude is.
And these are people that reach the spending cap too, like
Yeah, daily. Daily reaches. So I think that they're probably looking at 4 years. Now, I don't think from history, right? absent what Rev Deuce posted on his video, which by the way is a great video. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. But they don't have the capacity to not cave. Right? This is why I'm not upset about G5 scrapping times. They will freaking cave. They always do. They set something up. They're like, we're never making this easier. And then a month later, after saying it's never going to happen, in comes a prime. And then a couple months after that, some free-to-play sourcing for that prime. And then a couple months after that, they put in a building that does it. Yeah. And
but we're used to that model. I mean, it was obvious that it's going to come. I mean, take any classic Mr. Tiger loop. It starts ugly, like, oh my God, how are we going to tackle this? This is impossible. And then month by month, it's becoming, reasonable. So when I see something crazy, if I see the path of making it better with primes and stuff, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But there are some things. Should we go there? Do you guys have popcorn? There are some things. All right. Like the G5 scrapping, for example.
All hell, baby. All hell.
No, shush! How in the world are they going to fix that? Now, we ran the math here. 0.7% progression towards a G6 ship. If you scrap a G5 max ship, you get 0.7% of what you need for a G6 ship. And that's in 45, 50 days worth of scrapping. Even if they increase scrapping speed and reduce it to 2 weeks or a week, efficiencies work against you. How in the world can that be fixed? I don't even know if it's our job to even figure it out, but I just don't see a way out of this. I think this is a soft way of slaughtering the feature. Jokes aside, what do you think?
So, jokes aside, I think the way that G4 scrapping worked before efficiencies was okay as a method to, and G3 scrapping a G3 ship to help your G4 ships, which was all pre-efficiency, didn't get you it would maybe get you a component worth of stuff. It didn't get you very much. Right? So one component, if you've got 6 components per tier and a max tier is 12 tiers, that's 72 tiers, that's a little over 1%. Right? If you scrap a ship, a max ship, you're getting about 1% of the ship.
Right.
Roughly. I mean, maybe it's 2%, but whatever. It's a low percentage.
Yes.
That's what G3 scrapping used to be. It wasn't at the time set up as like a win button. It was helping you.
Yeah, there were no
forward,
efficiencies. It was just very
it kept you engaged with the G3 loop to build up those ships in the background.
Yeah, and you were constantly scrapping around the clock.
To G4, and you always were scrapping.
Yes,
and it would take a few days. And maybe a week or two, right? So the Enterprise was a couple weeks before all of the efficiencies that came in. So that was, in my mind, sustainable. It wasn't game breaking. It kept people engaged. It was rewarding in that you could maybe upgrade a component that week that you couldn't do before. And then they introduced the Dolomite Primes, and some of us saw it and were like, Yes. I am going to max that instantly. I did.
Right. So those who bought it just got to enjoy it right away. Yeah.
And initially, listen, I will. People are gonna laugh. At that point in my gameplay, there was a buddy of mine on the server who was spending a ton. I was really not spending very much. I was spending, but not much. And he was working on his G4 Enterprise. And I had a Jellyfish. I had unlocked the G4 Enterprise. He was nearly maxed his, but not maxed yet, right?
Yes.
I scrapped a Jellyfish and a basic Enterprise with maxed efficiencies and then maxed my Enterprise.
Yes.
And he was like, what the hell? How is it that you all of a sudden have a ship that's stronger than mine? I've been working at this for like 2 months and like overnight you just did this. So to me, that was broken. I mean, did I enjoy it? Of course I did. Did I like it? Of course I did. That's broken. And the problem is that because they took so long at it, I've got an infinite number of G5 ships right now that I could scrap. Like I have so many, it's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, because you've been building them for events and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. And so I expected G5 scrapping. I expected it to be destroy only. And the whole joke from the beginning, this will be the only time I talk about it seriously. So so love it. The genesis of that joke.
Yeah.
The genesis of this joke was, this is going to suck. This is going to be terrible. Let's just have fun with it because we know it's going to be awful. I actually think it's better than expected.
Okay.
I think it's better than expected. I think I can destroy ships and scrap ships at the same time.
Okay.
That's better than I expected. And I get a little something from it. Now, I am only scrapping Novas. I have not used the exocomp. I've held on to it because I'm convinced that they will speed it up. At which point the exocomp will allow me to get an epic relatively quickly. I think the other thing I'm very worried about, because I have watched them do this before, is they will release a ship like, let's say the Athena comes out next month. How funny would it be if it has an upgrade path like the Stella or the Revenant? And everybody's got a ship in that scrapyard that's going to take 60 days.
Right.
Oh my God, people will lose their minds.
Of course.
Right.
Now,
so,
listen.
Until they release a second track, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So
before we talk about those predictions, but here's the thing. There's a lot of elements here to break down. So let's go back to the historical situation that we mentioned. I remember even a person who joined March 2020, I was scrapping G3s around the clock. Even though they weren't rewarding that much G4, it's still G4 that I needed. That was the only thing. That was the feature. I did it. Okay. Now, when did the shift start? When the Dolomite and other efficiencies were released. That's when things started to change with the scrapping, the way we view scrapping and the way it's rewarding. As a totally free-to-play person, you probably got those immediately. I had to spend many, many, many months to bring them to the point that the jellyfish scrapping loop, the video that I made with how to get a G5 free ship, was actually rewarding enough. It took me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 months to even get it to a reasonable level. It took time. Now, the idea, and some people mention like, that I didn't forget that it took us weeks and weeks and it wasn't rewarding much. But as far as the idea of this is game breaking, this is where I don't believe that it is. But I'll explain. And again, I'm in a position now that I don't need the scrapping in any. I graduated G6. My tier 17 Enterprise is going to reach tier 18 without the help of this. I'm not even engaging in it. Game breaking in what sense? In what sense? Like, is it expediting an older economy? Yes. But also, as you can see, Scopely has been showering G3, G4, and G5 players, and even to some extent G6 players, to push to reach level 60. You can do that in 6 months these days. So my answer to that is that G5 scrapping, the parts I don't care about, right? The parts, if they flood the market with parts, it's not the end of the world. Because there are lots of sources for that, and it'll accelerate you. The problem is when G6 hit, right? Remember when G6 hit, they introduced Sigma. That was the beginning of Sigma in this game. Yes, that's a reset.
They introduced Sigma to reset the economy because the numbers on resources, the numbers on speed ups were such that there was no way for them to design new content without people having essentially infinite amounts of that stuff, right? So if they had left the Tritanium where it was, they were struggling to come up with a number to put on the ships that would allow it to be paced growth, where the resources would be any bit of an effort to get, because there were so many sources of it. And one of the major sources of that, which originally, again, when scrapping first came out, it was all about parts. Right. For those people who don't remember, in G4, your entire game was grinding hostiles all day to collect broken parts, to run your refinery, to get parts, because they were impossible to get.
And efficiency wasn't as generous as it is today. You needed that.
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
You had to do it, and basically every day you had to do a max pull on your parts refinery if you were doing it right. That was how I played G4. Even if you spend, right? There were no efficiencies and there was very little sourcing. And even if you wanted to spend, the amount that were in the packs was trivial. And so it was a wall. So anyway, so G6 comes out and everybody has more trit than they can possibly spend. Right? And as they go into G6, if they increase the value of how much it costs to level up a ship with regular trit, they're going to increase the payouts accordingly, and you're still going to have the same problem. They had to reset the economy. They brought in Sigma.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't agree that that's the bottleneck, though. I mean, the trit.
Oh my God, Sigma trit is totally a bottleneck.
Is that your main one? Is that your main one for all your ships? Like, if you had tried, your problems will be over for tuning up ships. You will just have a different bottleneck, though. Yeah.
Until I got to 74, it was. So now I have rare mats as well, right? But one of the major bottlenecks, so you can ask any big player, one of their major bottlenecks is Sigma trait.
Today, currently, yes.
Well, but for the ships, I mean, I spent 30 trillion or 30 million, sorry, got my zeros wrong, 30 million Sigma trit on one tier of the Aphelion.
Oh my God, it's so disgusting. But here's the thing. Okay, so let's talk numbers, because we ran the math. This week we were talking, I mean, we've been, G5 I think has been a hot topic way before it was released and definitely after it was released. 0.7% across the board for mats, for parts, for trite. That's around what you're getting now for a single scrap of a G5 maxed. And that takes, for a person like me that is free to play, that, you know, I don't have all the efficiencies for scrapping, after Alliance helps, maybe 45, 50 days. So let's say 45. So every month and a half, I get 0.7%. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So within, I mean, let's say 6 months, six of those scraps, I get 4.2. Okay? And 6 times 45 divided by 30, it takes me 9 months, a pregnancy, to get 4.2% towards the next ship. Look, I understand a valid argument. I agree with you. You and I see a lot of, on many things we see the same. I don't think they should break the economy to the point that it becomes like a God mode cheat code. That's why I don't buy stuff. That's why I don't accept freebies. I want a challenge. I want to challenge myself. That's how I enjoy it. So when I opt to 73, I'm going to be freaking emotional because I paid the iron price for it. So I'm okay with that. But 4.2%, I find it to be, honestly, as an insult. I think it's way too low. Way too low.
So I don't disagree with you. I think it is low. I think it's not dialed in right. I think they need to speed it up. I think what they I actually think tying the rewards to efficiency was genius. Because if you don't do that, the next efficiency they release will totally break it.
But that's a double-edged sword.
This way,
it's a double-edged sword.
This way, it limits how much this specific mechanic can break the ship loop. I think where it's, and I agree with you, 0.7% is low. I think 2%, 3% of a G6 Epic for scrapping a G6 Epic is not terrible. And I think a couple weeks to do that is not terrible either.
Yeah, look, I mean, maybe down the line it's going to be there. So here's the thing. I mean, we're not the programmers, and I don't think, I mean, we can theorize, but it's not our job, it's theirs. We're just the consumers. We're supposed to enjoy an awesome game. That's our job. Our job is to play and engage. That's it. We don't need to worry. We just don't need to worry our pretty heads about it. But I said originally 10% people said, oh, you're greedy. Okay, I mean, I was just throwing a number. I think that with the current scrapping time, 10%, you know, then you get 50% towards the next ship in 9 months. But it can be 7, it can be 5, it can be whatever. But I mean, 0.7 is little. But here's the problem that I see in what I said, double-edged sword. The diminishing returns, like the more efficiency you have, the less you get. This, I don't see a way around it with any of the features they released so far. I don't see a prime, or I don't see anything that you can unlock that can change that. I mean, maybe they can increase the rewards with some prime or something else, but We always gonna have more efficiency. We always gonna have more efficiency.
I don't think you need to. I think what's nice about that is they've basically locked in what percentage you get for the ship. So they've locked that in, so you can get more efficiency. So you can't do what you did with the jellyfish, which is you could build a jellyfish, max it, and scrap it, and get more than what you put into it. That now is impossible. And I think that's probably,
and again, I didn't expect it to be that good. I don't need it to be that good. Okay.
Right. And
but I mean, this is just pathetic.
But the problem is they can't control what's going to happen a year from now. And they at least here are showing a little bit of insight that they know they're going to release efficiencies. They know they're going to release things that make it easier down the line. And if they don't build in a block here, in a year, G5 scrapping will be what G4 scrapping was. Not because it was designed that way.
Yeah.
Right. And but see, here's the thing. This is probably where you and I disagree. I think that's a mistake. I don't think it should be. I think that G4 scrapping, the way that it existed, and G3 scrapping, in fact, ended up being a mistake. It broke yes, I think it was too much.
Broke what? I mean, the game has been alive. The game has been, I wouldn't say successful for other reasons, but I mean, the game has been alive. I mean, isn't the point here to enjoy our journey? To get the dopamine hit?
The enjoyment, then the dopamine hit came from one place and one place only. It was opsing. It was ops levels. So
well, not when you have a community of campers, then you're not getting that.
Right, but you know what I'm saying is that in the old days, people were getting their dopamine hits by tearing up their enterprise. They were sitting at Ops 39 and they were having fun because now I've got a tier 3 enterprise and I can do that epic armada, right? And then the next month I have a tier 4 enterprise and you're like, look at this shiny thing I've got. But we took that out of the game.
Listen, I see your point. But a few people said it this week, especially this week. 2 wrongs don't make it right. They made serious mistakes along the way, and now they're punishing us in a way that is really not fun, that is really insulting to correct their stupid mistakes. I mean, at a certain point, as a business owner, you need to just take the loss and change things in a different way. I mean, here's the thing. They have so much creativity for monetizing. They can do anything they want. Every month they can design a paywall system of some kind. They don't need to punish us like this. I mean, it's just too much. It's too much.
So I don't think it's punishing, man. I think what it is, again, so you and I 100% agree 0.7% is too low.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you. 150%. That's like too low. The way that I would fix it is speed it up. I think you have to tie it to efficiencies or they will break it over time. Yeah, but
speed it up to what level? I'm saying that it doesn't matter how much you speed it up with 0.7% or less. You're not getting that much. Tell me. Triple it. Okay. So every 15 days, you get 0.7%? Every 15 days.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So double it to start and then and titrate it, right? They're nervous about it. Double it. Make it 1.5%. It's the same equation, right? Right. So I could increase the percentage I pay you and keep it at 45 days.
Right.
Or I can cut the.
But I'm saying that even if they triple it, it's not going to be enough. And I want to demonstrate. Okay, 0.7%. And let's say you need 50% of an epic ship. So 50 divided by 0.7. That's 71. 71 times 15. 1,000. That's 3 years. 30. Sorry. That's divided by 3. It's almost 3 years worth. Even if you triple it, I'm saying that it's dead. It's dead.
If you triple it, it's a year to get half of an epic just from scrapping.
Yes.
That means that if
the economy is going to be obsolete by then this thing is basically
if a G6 epic right now is 15 tiers, is that right?
Yeah,
I think it is, right? So it's 15 tiers.
Yeah, 15 tiers. Yeah.
So if it takes you a year, that means you're doing more than a tier a month just from scrapping. Now, we are 18 tiers, a tier and a half a month. So a tier and a half a month just from scrapping, if they tripled it, using that math, feels bad because we're used to doing it faster.
No, but it's not going to break the game. It's not going to break the game.
No. But what I'm saying is that's a reasonable pace. And then if we decide that a tier a month isn't quite right, make it a little faster.
Okay. I don't know, honestly.
What I'm saying is if you change the efficiency piece, it very rapidly snowballs out of control, right? And you can put in a second scrapper, like Green Tea is saying, and that doubles it. So I think there's ways. I would do both. If I was Scopely, I would put in a second scrapper.
Yeah.
Okay. I would cut the time by 20, 30, 40, 50% to start. I would look and see what that looked like. And if it still wasn't right, I would do another 50, 100%. Yeah. And at that point, you've got 3 to 4 times the amount coming out of this. That's not a terrible pace. And more is more. Listen, all of those things add up. We have a lot of sources of Sigmatrit. We have a lot of sources of parts and a lot of sources of materials. It's not the end of the world if the scrapping mechanic doesn't let you max a ship on its own.
I don't need it to, and I need to address some things because I know people, not just now, but in general, me and Lawson both don't need this for our G6 ships. We're done. This is not for me. I'm thinking from the perspective of a new ascending, a G5 player that just read G6 and the journey they have and the lifespan of G7, the fact that it's been here for 8 months. You and I definitely agree 0.7% is not okay. As far as how much to increase, I guess that's debatable. That's not even in our hands. Whatever decision you and I come here, whether it's the same one or different, I don't know if Scopely is going to do anything with it. That's not our job anyway. Again, we're here to consume content. We're not here to design games. This is where I feel that all this community needs to take a step back and let Scopely cook and judge them accordingly. This is not for me. What about everybody else? What about all the other players that G6 wasn't struggling if you're just laser focused, but I really, look, I understand the tribe.
Can I say one last thing about too?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So the other thing about this, and again, this is where it's weird, is that G5 scrapping will help G7 players. G5
it does because your G6 ships are stronger, so it's going to help you. Yeah.
No, because well, one, if they introduce G6 scrapping, which by the way will save the world. You've heard it here first. G6 scrapping will save the world.
I'm going to turn you into a toad.
No, because I'm going to get Sigmatrit out of it. And so if I get 2% of a G6 epic in Sigmatrit every
but you don't know the ratio for G8 for how much Trit you're going to need. And maybe it's going to be not Sigma, it's going to be a Delta. Who knows? I mean, it could be anything.
So G5 scrapping helps G7 is what I'm saying. It's not just for G6 players.
It does. But so I'm saying that at the current stage of the game, look, you're talking to a guy that day 1, hour 1 ascended to G7. 8 months I've been here and I've done everything without G5 scrapping. G5 scrapping would be a nice addition, but I did it without it. It's very much possible with zero spending. Completely possible. But a person needs to make sacrifices. I'm just saying that 0.7%, when people put a lot of effort, definitely, I think this is probably the only thing we're going to agree. And it's not that maybe the only thing, but I don't want us to fall into the trap of becoming the Scopely design advisors, because that's not our job. I mean, some people can do that. I don't know what's going to fix this, but I know that the biggest concern I have with this, the biggest concern that is the biggest game changer here, it's not the time, it's not the percentage, it's the fact that efficiency is torpedoing your rewards. That setup is basically slaughtering the scrapping mechanic going forward unless they find a way to change it. That's my biggest, the reason why I'm really upset with this. It can be low percent, it can be a year worth of scrapping time retail. That doesn't matter to me. It's the fact that the efficiency, we're always going to get more efficiency. It means that you're always going to get lower rewards. It's dead.
See, I disagree with that as an analysis of it. I think.
How can they fix it? The
I
reward low.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Our job is not to tell them how to design the game.
Yeah.
I think what I'm trying to get across is what they need to fix is how it feels to players to do something. So I think that if when you scrap a ship and it comes out of the scrapper, now I can build a module that I couldn't have built before.
Yeah.
That feels good. That's a hit of dopamine. That's okay. Right? I think you're focusing on your gameplay is I'm going to max efficiency so I get the most out of this game, and they're taking that away from this loop. Okay, that's fine, but it didn't actually take anything away from you. You're still
For me, no, it didn't.
Exactly the same percentage.
But it's not just about me. It's not just about me. But about all the uneducated players that don't watch content. What about them?
Then they won't even notice it, because when they get their rewards, that module that had a blue plus sign in it is going to have a green plus sign in it. And the problem is right now you can wait 45 days and it comes out and nothing happens.
Yeah.
And like more is more, fine, whatever, and we can argue about that. But that
debatable.
It doesn't give you any feeling with it. One module would give you a hit of dopamine.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is 2-3%, whatever the number is, right? Like we got into math, so we'll talk about math, but it's not really about, it's going to push my game so fast and that makes it worth it. I think there will always be ways to min-max it. I think what's smart about tying it to efficiency is they have future-proofed G5 scrapping from being totally broken. And they've future-proofed the accident that they created with regular TRIT, which they made it so that everything had to have a billion after it to be any number that mattered to upgrade. And they're like, this is insane. And already Sigma TRIT is in the millions, right? It's G8's going to be, ships are going to be billions. But like, again, it's sort of like they're trying to maintain their economy. I don't think that's a bad thing.
I see what they're trying to do.
Makes a difference.
I see what they're trying to do. So, I mean, we both agree that the way it was released is not okay for multiple reasons. Some of them we're aligned, some of them are different, but we don't like it the way it is. Something needs to change. We just don't know what. So let them implement some changes and then we can remeasure and re-argue or re-debate this. For me right now, as a person who doesn't need it, also, I don't have as many G5 ships as you because I already thought ahead. First of all, I don't really care about auctions and whatever. I don't really spend that much materials anyway on auctions. But I wanted to see what it is before I start flooding my hangar slots with ships. And I'm glad I saved and I didn't do it. So I don't really have an issue. I have like, I think 40 or something, 45 ships available.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Yep. If you go into your items, how much G5 mats do you, or G5 parts do you have? A lot. Like, can you build? Right.
So, 4.6 million of uncommon, and I mean, I got a lot. It's not an issue. I got infinite amounts. Yeah. So,
and how much regular faction credits do you have? Not Sigma faction credits.
Like over 30 million. Let me double check. I literally, with my method, and I created videos about this, I got nothing that can stop me. 28 million Federation because I built the Enterprise E, 34 million Klingon, 36 million Romulan. And I'm gaining a lot every day.
Awesome. Amazing. I am shocked you're not building G5 ships to finish solo SMSs.
Why should
that's totally on brand.
No, I'll tell you why. Well, no. More is more. Needs to be critically. No. Let me explain why. Trite, regular trite, is also an issue. I need to be careful for multiple reasons. Number one, you need to. Okay, it's I think it's exactly reset time, so I can't show you. It's Scopely, but converting trite. Oh my God, I'm just gonna say it because it's not gonna show us. Yeah. Converting regular trite to Sigma is an option. And I need to be careful because I'm running out of trite in general. My trite supply is getting low.
So regular trite is a problem for you.
If I'm not careful, it can be. I mean, I can build a few G5 ships, but then I'll be tapped out. And then what do I do?
So let me ask you. So why aren't you, and this is why it's broken, why are you not actively engaging in the G4 jellyfish loop and building and scrapping a jellyfish continuously to make regular trip for free? It's free to play, baby. You don't have to pay anything.
I'll tell you why.
You can do that totally for free.
I'll tell you
and
why.
then you can build G5 ships to finish SMSs that have rewards that are current, totally free.
No, I'll tell you exactly why, because I thought about the same thing. Scopely puts something in front of us. I measure the full picture. I zoom out, don't look just at the thing, see how does it fit the bigger picture of my plan. For me to participate in the consistent thing, like you're saying, jellyfish, and putting all these, putting all the clicks and all this time and everything, so I can build G5 ships, so I can scrap to get a pathetic amount of Sigma, Trite, and whatever, the G5 scrapping every 45 days or so, is not worth my time.
I'm not
because G5 is not
here.
worth, well, no, but that's to lead me toward G5 scrapping. So, I mean, you're saying complete the SMSs.
No.
Use that to complete the SMSs. The G5 building ships, right?
Correct. And then destroy them. And then just trash them. They're not worth anything.
No. Because I'll tell you why. Because the regular faction credits are going to be converted to Sigma faction credits. I mean, think ahead. What is the bottom line gain from all of this fiasco and all of this time and all this effort? What am I gaining? A few more milestones in an SMS that pays me what? An officer? What does it pay me? What's the reward? Why should I do this?
But you're stacking on stacking regular faction credits. They have no value.
No, you can convert them. You can convert them to Sigma.
Not fast enough. Not fast enough. You can't.
Not right
more
now.
every day than you can use.
The game changes every day. It changes every day.
And at which point you could change your strategy. I'm just saying it is. There are ways to get regular titanium, and that's part. I mean, Listen, I can build G5 ships for free.
Today, we are limited with our vision. We're more or less in the dark. Achilles, relax. We're more or less in the dark because we don't know what's coming. We don't know when. I'm gambling. I'm a gambler. Most of my gambles will be proven right. But for example, I'm showing the 30-day loyalty chest. We had no idea before G7 release that the payout is going to be increased to this. We had no idea. I even overspent them because I didn't know. I'm saying spend. Don't hoard altogether, but strategically spend. Spend if it serves your goal. Spend if it gives you happiness. Spend if it supports your master plan. Don't go extreme here and don't go extreme here, but find a balance. And I'm saying that I wanted to see G5 scrapping. Oh, it's going to save the world. I wanted to see if it's actually going to save the world before I commit. Now, Mr. False Prophet, I should have brought some rocks to stone you to death, but I didn't. It's fine. My brother, I'm not going to, my dear brother, not going to mess with you. But I'm just saying that it's like, I'm not just going to be, a cog in a wheel, like running that hamster wheel for something that I can't even see. I need to see the carrot. I need to see if the carrot is something that tastes good before I even commit. So I'm gambling. My gamble could be wrong, but it's still, I'm not going to put that much time. Do you know how much time we need to put in this game? And you as a totally free-to-play, you're probably putting a substantial amount of time in the game, even as a non-content creator. Right?
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I think, the one thing I will say is you've got, so in the, and again, I think they've made the SMSs worse recently, so it's becoming less of a benefit. But right now, in today's heroic spend SMS, there are 8 data shards, 8 Zephyr Cochrane shards, and 8 Maradalen shards in the top reward, plus 32,000 of the cadre requisition tokens. So you get double that if you finish the SMS. So that is, what is that? 24 times 2, 48. 48 epic shards plus 64,000 cadre requisition tokens.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that there are ways using the G4 scrapping loop to choose to engage in this almost totally free. And I am surprised. So I do some of it. I do some of it with my G7 stuff because it pays way better. And they've nerfed how much a G5 ship will get you. Like a total, from start to finish, a G5 Epic only gets you like 40 million points, and it's 315 million points to max the SMS, right? But 40 million gets you tier 1. And so I still use today, I will use G5 ships to do the last couple's tiers. And because I have a near infinite amount of it. And if I ever ran short, I would re-engage in the jellyfish loop. That's what I would do. And I would generate trit for free.
Yes.
Every single time I ran it, I would make more trit than I spent. That is broken, right? That's a broken economy. And they're trying to get out of it by doing this thing, which is why I don't think they can change the efficiency piece of this. That's my fundamental argument for it, is that if you have something that can create trit out of nothing, right? Or create parts out of nothing, those parts are now meaningless, right? They'll put a little bit of a time gap on it, but it's basically, if you engage long enough, you will have an infinite amount of it. That's a problem.
So you're saying that over the
economy
course, you're saying, if I understand it correctly, that over the course of a year and a half, 2 years, if unchecked, the economy will be broken again. If I understand you correctly, that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, totally.
Completely and totally broken.
It's possible. It's possible. It's a decent argument. I can see why they're doing this. Can we also agree, and again, we're not the designers, but there are multiple ways. They have endless possibilities of limiting the economy, not necessarily by almost eliminating the scrapping mechanic that people were really looking forward to, because it's also about fun, about and whatever is fun for us.
Agreed. If they tripled the speed of the scrap, people wouldn't care. If this was a week or 2 weeks to do an epic, and a Nova, instead of being 12 days, was 4 days, people would love this mechanic. They would love it.
Yeah.
They would love it. They would be doing it like crazy. And it would not be totally broken.
Yeah.
And so my argument is that, and at the end of the day, we're saying the same thing. The amount of reward you're getting out of it is not enough to matter, right?
Yes.
That's I think, what the problem is. I think you have to tie it to efficiencies, or it is broken, and it will get more and more broken over time. And there's people who didn't focus on efficiencies are like, look, I'm winning, and in some ways they do because they get more sigma trit, but it costs them more sigma trit to use it mostly. Yeah, there's minor use cases like the buildings are a little bit easier to do, et cetera, but maybe they get a little bit more mats and that helps a little bit. But generally, this is future-proof this, and all they need to do is play with how long it takes, or give us three scrapping lanes. Whatever, that triples it too. Either way,
there are multiple ways.
I think that it does. But if you break the tie to efficiency, that is a dangerous way to do the scrapping.
Yes. Because
it will, over time, it'll get broken. They can't help themselves.
Yeah. Well, again, I agree that G4 scrapping was very rewarding. I didn't expect this to be like this, and I understand that they set the expectations that it's going to be basically nothing. But I use that. Look, I mean, again, we're playing a game we're supposed to enjoy ourselves, and I'm not saying that it needs to be completely God mode. I love the challenges. I don't want the challenges to stop. But if I set the expectation, my beloved dear brother, I'm going to take this special cider and smash it on your head, but I'm setting the expectation. I'm about to smack you with it, okay? And I say it enough, and eventually I do it. That's not going to make it better. So even though they set the expectation something's going to be terrible, It doesn't mean we need
Hit
to
me
accept
harder,
it.
Daddy. Hit me
Oh,
harder,
yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, you like that, don't you? And by the way, just addressing some comments and jokes in the chat. I promised you we're going to have some sibling-related dynamic. This is what it is, you know? We're not going to be perfect. We're very opinionated. And just calm down. If you want something that is all structured and calm, there are other streams that offer that. Yes, go ahead.
And by the way, I saw people saying you're not letting me talk. We're fine. Me and my brother, we're totally copacetic.
Oh, hey, Samuel, what's up? Yeah. No, I mean, we're passionate. It's fine. I mean, we get our positions out. It's fine. So I understand. One thing we as brothers agree: G5 scrapping the way it is today, not okay. At least I say the expectations. You want me to hit you harder. I say don't hit me at all. But yeah. So, okay. I'm glad we got it out of the way because, you know, when I stop by your stream and you talk and I chat, or you come over here and I talk and you chat, I needed to do this. So thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's fun,
Mr. False Prophet. Yeah. And so as far as other challenges you have, not just in G7 in the game nowadays, for me, the biggest challenge is the crawl to 73. I am seeing the light, and then we'll see what my next target is. The Vengeance wasn't that difficult for me to achieve. It actually happened without even trying. So I'm pretty happy about that. But what are your challenges from your position as a totally free to play?
I mean, ops progression is slow. And with Klingon ships, my problem is rare ore. That's my biggest barrier right now, is because my ship is at a point where to upgrade it more, I need to use rare ore on the ship. So it's a tier 7. And if I go any higher, I'm just burning ore, and I need ore to move past the academy. So that's where my pain point is right now. Now, once I do the academy and I get to the research building and it's mostly gas, I'll probably be able to invest a little bit more in my G7 uncommon. I think beyond that, I think the difficulty for me, I'm going to piss so many people off when I say this. The difficulty for me is actually pretty well dialed in. It's hard, but it's not impossible. I get that for a lot of players, this is way too hard. And I think that there's a problem there that they have to sort out how to fix. But I'm actually having reasonable amounts of fun with the duo waves, playing them. They're not easy for me. I can't just, muscle my way through them yet. I'm doing 70s or 73s with help. And so that feels okay. That doesn't bother me, that I can't really punch up. The Conqueror Borg Armadas, I do 72s because the next jump is too hard.
You invested in the research though, right? The shred research.
I did.
Though. Yes.
Of course. Yeah. No, I did. It is
this one here.
That's because my ship, my G73 uncommon is only tier 7, right? If that was a max G3 uncommon, I would fly through this stuff. And so that's my position point, and that's okay. I see Sankori in chat. I get that for me, it's sort of the right amount of hard difficulty here.
Right.
I call it myself. It's the right amount of difficulty. You need just the right amount of hard, otherwise it's not fun.
That's why I asked from your perspective, from your experience, because it's different.
And that's their problem to fix. That is their problem to fix, is how do they scale the game, where the power differential is logarithmic and not linear. That's their problem, right? The difference between a 61 and a 71 is several logs of difference in power, and it's not straight. I know, Caledon, that's why I said it. So I think that for me, that piece is relatively okay. And I think it forces even players who have invested heavily in the game to think about crews, which is what I actually enjoy about this game. I think where they're struggling.
Science is so much fun. Yeah.
Right. How do they make it fun for me and fun for a G6 early G7 player? And I think they haven't figured that out. I think that's the problem. So for me, my biggest issue is just that. So I guess the good news for people that are struggling with some of this new content is when you get to this phase, it's actually doable. And so we could argue about whether that's correct or not, but I think that that piece of G7 for me is fun. So
just to add perspective. So I mean, again, it depends on the goals, right? For example, you wanted to punch up to 72. The 72 Conqueror Armadas. You invested in this. I personally prioritize efficiency for ops. Now, you mentioned that rare ore is an issue, and you mentioned your ship. So if I understand, you prioritize the very materials that can grant you ops progression. You also funneling some of them into your ships. So you have that extra challenge that I don't have, because you're splitting focus in a sense. You want to ops up, but you also want a strong ship, and again, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever makes you happy. So your path makes you happy. Everybody needs to play that way, and you prioritize it this way. So, but you're saying that even though you're doing it this way with whatever X amount you're spending here, average per month, you still think it's doable for you to support your goals. Yeah. So I mean, for me as a G7 free to play that is trying to push ops, it was very difficult for me. The 72 to 73, it was rough, not in a good way. It wasn't good. It was not. It was really challenging for me.
You don't like it rough? You don't like it rough?
You like it. That's why I brought you this. But no, not like that. Not as that. Like that was. I mean, dude, seriously, this was 6 months. When I chose to camp 39 to 40, it took me 3 months, and from 69 to 70 took me 2 months. 6 months, and I'm not even done yet.
I know. And so, I mean, I think that's that. I mean, that to me is. They just have to dial it better. I think this is about degrees, and I think that we as a community have a weird expectation that I have not seen in any other game. Right? Every game I've ever played online, where you have done like classic, RPG type games where you have dungeons. A dungeon comes out, and it's like, well, I can't do that yet. I'm not the max level. There's no way.
But then you do science and you try different things and.
Well, but you have the dungeon for your level that is rewarding for your level, and then when you max that out, then you move on to the next one. I think what the struggle with this game is, they release new content and they've done a better, I don't know if that's the right word, job of limiting how many different generations they're programming for. But I think that's the issue, right? Like, it would almost be better, and I'm not really asking them to do this, but like if duo waves were 71 plus only, and then they really dialed it in, or they had some other content that was G6 only, and then when they were done with that, you were done with it, right? You never had to go back to that dungeon. But right now, what they do is they keep layering these things. I'm still freaking doing solo waves sometimes.
And they keep adding and adding, and then your time here. Yeah.
Which is time and time and time and time and time and time and time.
Yeah.
As
and they don't reduce.
I've now finished this dungeon. I don't need to go back to it.
Exactly.
So I think that's the difference.
There's no real graduation of things other than the independent archives. There's no real graduation mechanic here. And the independent archives is usually getting stuff. At least when I played my new account, I noticed that the independent archives is actually very beneficial for newer players to A, reduce the amount of engagement, and B, also progress faster because it gives you a lot of efficiencies for those loops. But for the veteran players, we kind of retired those anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, this is why it really is important for them to fix the economy. Because you give me regular trit, I don't care. Maybe you do. You might actually still care that the Independent Archives actually pays you a reasonable amount of regular trit, because you said that that's a pinch point for you. But I think the reason to fix the economy is like, I would care a lot more about the Independent Archives if it was giving me Sigma trit.
Yeah.
In meaningful amounts.
Yeah.
I would care about it.
Yeah.
So again, I think that, again, not our job to fix their game. Our job is to have fun with it and explain why things are fun and how
we're the consumer,
how
nothing
to win
more.
at it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you show one way to win at it. I show a different. And I think people should listen to us, but not take what we say as gospel, except for G5 scrapping,
because
that is going to save the world. That's right.
Exactly.
Baby,
but we show ways that support whatever goals you and I have different goals in the game, and we support them in different paths too. But one thing you remind me, so before I forget again, Wahuka, thank you for the follow. I'm okay with things being slowed down, and I'm okay with this economy theoretically go 4 years if the game survives that long. And I just think that instead of really making, because a lot of people are unhappy, not just me being opinionated, not just others. I mean, a lot of people are unhappy. They can stretch it in other ways and drag it to 4 years without slaughtering some other loops, not just G5 scrapping. We moved on from that, from other things. I'm okay with the slow pace. I love the challenges. I just think that the way they're doing it takes away a lot of the fun that we expect from a gacha game. Were being taken away.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So I hope they do better.
They need to do better. They need to dial in the pace of rewards and the amount of rewards that you get from things. They totally need to do that. That needs to be better. And they need to not monetize everything. There needs to be things in this game.
And hearing you saying that gives me hope.
Well, but this is a game. It should be fun, right? If the only fun in the game is from monetization, then it's no longer really a game, right?
Yes.
The things that you're doing should be fun. The monetization should either be cosmetic. By the way, crab hailing frequencies. Crab hailing frequencies need to be in the game.
Oh,
They
that's a
need to
thing.
come. That's my new mission. Crab hailing frequencies.
So let's talk cosmetics for a second. So go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, I was going to say, so, and can make it easier to do things. I think it's okay to monetize parts of the game and make it easier to finish it if that's what you want to do. And people can decide if they want to do that or grind it. But the grind should be fun. If the grind isn't fun, it's
engaging
not
and fun, and also I would say not so time consuming. If a player puts in 2 hours in the game every day, I think that's a reasonable amount of time to dedicate to a game. Reasonable for a competitive level.
I think the best thing that they could do, if they wanted to do it, would be, instead of events that last a day, right? Take a month's worth of that reward, put it into a Kobayashi Maru type model, and let it last for 30 days. And if I want to grind that out in one day, let me.
Just like the Augment 2.0.
Days, let me do that too.
Just like Augment 2.0. That people raved about that one.
Exactly. And then people can, if I can only spend an hour a day, so dial it in. So if you expect me to spend an hour a day on each event, right? If that's what the expectation is, I don't even know what their expectation, but I'm sure they have a metric that they say, we're designing this event, it should take X amount of time, right? Multiply that by 30 and put it into a 30-day event. It's exactly the same reward. It's exactly the same amount of time, but let me dictate how I want to do it.
Yes, I'm all for that. It's like, the casual player can engage to the amount of time they desire, the grinder can engage, and the spender can spend, and everybody can decide they put in what they're going to get out, whatever they put in. I love that model. I do, and I hope they do more of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can do both, Chaos. I think Lord of Chaos saying they want daily clicks, not bulk play. They can do both. You can still have things that are daily. I'm just saying some of these events do not need to be 24 hours long. If you want to have flash things that are 24 hours long, do it. And if you want to have heroic things that are flash that come in for 24 hours, do that too. But some of these events, just make them last a week.
Yeah.
Let me decide how long I want to do it. It doesn't.
That will be nice.
I think that would be way more fun. People loved Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's Riskbreaker. He's here sometimes. I mean, he loves a busy, packed schedule, and he's not the only one. People love to have like, oh my God, I have 8 hours worth of stuff to do here. They want that, and then let them do it, and then let the people that, I mean, I approach all events with critical thinking. Is it worth my time versus the rewards? Do I have the time? Do I want to put in the time on this or something else? And I make my choices. I think people need to have more choices, and I think that that's a direction that the game has been stepping away from with recent Scopely decisions. It's not as much choose your own adventure the way it used to be, and it started to get to me too.
Yeah, and it used to be. It used to be that like grinding rep was a thing. So if you didn't have a packed schedule,
right,
you still had a way to engage with the game because you would go grind rep, or you
can still do it in MU.
Broken parts, right? But they've made it sort like there's not, Tygo Core or whatever. We used to all go there and we used to grind rep for hours.
Yeah.
And if there wasn't an event, it was fine. We didn't need one.
So many wars started there too.
Right. Exactly.
And that's the fun. We had time to global PvP. That was so much fun.
So that's what I'm saying is it's like they've turned this into the only way you're engaging with the game is these events. It's not actually playing the game. And they got to try and titrate that a little bit. And rep grind was one of those things. Right?
Yeah.
Parts grinds was one of those things. And that's why I really, really think that all of these things are about economy. They've got to fix the economy because if the economy works, it gets people to play. And if you look at successful games that are successful have a working economy in their game.
Yes.
And
Cosmetics, I wanted to touch on that. That reminds me. Yeah. So look, successful games, and you have many different ones. Fortnite, League of Legends, you have a lot of them that Cosmetic is a huge monetizing engine, and they're making a fortune. Now, I'm not saying, and some people I know, Erwin, you definitely disagree on that that's the main primary monetization needs to be cosmetics, but I think they can, if their concern is higher profit in their quarterly reports, they can compensate with more appealing, sexy cosmetics. And people will buy them. They will buy them. The Trekkies, the hardcore Trekkies, will absolutely. Would you buy them? Lost it.
Yeah. Well, I bought the Vengeance skin, the blue and black one. Just because of the way it looked. I bought it the second I could.
There you go.
Like instantly.
Yeah. I know that before the Borg Cube was, the Borg Sphere was released, people said I would spend. They were already prepared to spend whatever was necessary on that because of the lore, because of what it meant to them. Me, I'm a lame Trekkie, but I know a lot of people are here for the IP, and they will spend.
I mean, I think the problem that they have is just that they only have 250,000 players.
Yeah.
Right. So Fortnite's got millions of players. So they can make margins on 2 million people as opposed to 200,000 people.
Right. But why do we have 200,000 people? We know the contributing factor.
Problem, right?
Yeah.
Like, make the game fun,
they brought this on themselves. They
exactly.
I mean, they chased us away. They chased a lot of our friends away. Yeah. And a lot of people are not that far behind. And yes, new people join, but we're losing the core veteran players, and it's a social sandbox. So if you're losing your friends, you can make new friends, but it's not going to be the same. Yeah, there's so many hits a person can take, and eventually they leave. So if they really focused, and that's tied into, I watched Rev's video yesterday when he was giving a follow-up on him trying to discuss it with higher ups at Scopely. that the player sentiment, the feeling that we have here. I mean, we gotta have more of that, and I agree with that. Whether or not Scopely is actually gonna do it, I'll believe it when I see it. I just think that if they really focus on that, and I'm not saying we're gonna reach 2 million or 20 million players, not overnight, and I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But if you have increased population, the game is picking up speed. It's a snowball effect. It's gonna benefit everyone, and we're gonna have more fun. But they gotta do what needs to be done for that. That is different than what I don't know what needs to be done, but things, in my opinion, cannot go on like this. That's my humble opinion on that.
I don't think anyone disagrees about that. I think, I think the core of this game is fun. I enjoyed it at the beginning. I still enjoy it.
Me too.
I think that the way they release things and the pace and the rewards and all that is all dialed in wrong. It's all dialed in wrong. The amount of cost in real life, real dollars that things cost is dialed in wrong.
Yeah.
But I think that's all of that is fixable, and I think they need to think about, and then they need to stick to a plan. That's the other thing that isn't happening right now.
Yeah,
is every month they reverse course. Like, oh, we're going to fix Alliance tournaments. Oh, just kidding. You didn't like it.
Oh my God.
Like,
this month was rough, dude.
This month was ridiculous.
Yes.
I mean, like, hire somebody to teach you about change management, because this was a cluster. But like, if you're gonna release, if you think Alliance tournaments needs to be fixed, commit to it. And if we don't like it, explain why it needs to be that way, and then figure out what changes need to be made. Don't just pull it and reverse back. If you think incursions needs to be fixed, fix it, and then stick to it. But what's the first thing they do is they just reverse course.
Yeah.
So all they've done is generate negative sentiment.
Tricky. I mean, it's possible. Think about it this way. If they retain players and the players are happy, they will probably bring friends. I will start recommending the game for a change, and other people will. And then it's going to do well in statistics on the stores, and then it's going to be promoted more. You can increase it if you retain players. The problem is you have a wash, or in our current days, like a decline. People leave, people join, but you have an overall decline. You have more negative than positive. So I think it's possible.
There's new servers every month.
It merges.
There's new people coming in.
Yeah.
There's
so I think
people coming into this game.
Right now, at least Scopely made a lot of promises that they didn't deliver. They communicated a lot of things that were pissing us off. I'm not going to put the full list, but I think for many players, the sentiment is this game is right now on a probation. We measure what we can see. I'm like, for example, somebody put on my Discord, by the way, ! Discord, they put a clip from DJs. I don't know when that was done, that he said that within 60 to 90 days, there's going to be bulk refine on the faction stores, which we all yelled here, especially here in my community. Glad to hear that they're planning it, but I believe what I can see. So I don't want to be holding on to hopes from either SVP from Scopely or from somebody that told DJs that they're going to release something. I can only see when it's released, if it works, how it works. So a lot of us feel this way, and I really hope Scopely doesn't mess it up, because people's patience is getting low. And I don't want to see this game dying for this reason. I don't want it to die like this. And I hope they're going to get their crap together,
Yeah, agreed, man.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
All right. So, rumor has it you are pushing partner these days. Yes, Twitch partner. So congratulations. It sounds like it's going well.
I may be one stream away from partner. I might be one stream away.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, all of you, if you don't know who Lostin is, or if you're not following, please give him a follow. Help the man hit partner. I know, because I was dancing around it, and also I didn't really have anything promoting it. It happened the way it happened. And there were so many months I had like 4 or 5 of them, and you need 2 months that you have 6 in a row that is averaging 75. And I was dancing around 72, 73, 74, and like, oh my God. So I know, but I mean, it sounds like it's in the bag for you. So Everybody support him if you haven't already, and help him hit that.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, Twitch is saying last 30-day block, I had 6 streams greater than 75, and I think I'm at 5 this month. So if that holds, you know, because every month, every day, the month shifts.
Yeah, it changes the period. I know. I've been looking at it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got 6 out of 6 and 5 out of 6. I'm going to stream on Sunday at some point. I'm going to release something, and if I can get that above 75, I think I can hit the email and go for partner, which would be amazing. So,
I think. I mean, for me, the mindset was not when. It wasn't if you hit partner; is when you hit partner. You're going to hit it. If it's going to happen now or a month from now, it's going to happen. There's no question. And I was
totally ignoring it, and then it just got close, you know. And then I was like, well, now I'm going to push. I'm going to push to try and just get it done. Yeah.
But in a similar way, that's what happened to me with a Vengeance. I wasn't trying. I see I'm like 200 blueprints away. Okay, let's go. Same. Yeah, you see an opportunity, you go for it. So do you stream on Twitch? Where can people find you? I mean, go ahead and promote yourself. Like, are you on any other platform?
So I'm on Twitch and I'm on Discord. I'm not on YouTube yet. I haven't jumped into that. I probably should. I'm totally not a computer person baseline. So it's been taking me a few months to figure out how to do OBS and how to do StreamerBot and all that stuff, which I think I'm doing okay with. I'm doing okay with like video editing and AI stuff, which is all brand new to me. And so I haven't really done any video editing. That'll be the next step, I think, getting stuff on YouTube. But right now it's Twitch and Discord, and I've got a fourth wall and all that kind of stuff. I do enjoy making goofy merch. That's fun.
We've seen some of it, Mr. False Prophet. No, all good, man. You know I love you. And great. Thank you for stopping by here, and thank you for all the discussions.
It's been a blast.
Any final questions, thoughts to Lost In before he takes off? And hey, don't forget to take this, okay? It's for you. I have no idea how much trouble, not good trouble, well, maybe some good trouble I got in just to try to find this for you, this cider, okay? It's yours. It's yours. Just take it. Take it.
I thought you liked Dixon cider.
Who doesn't? All right. Lost In, thank you. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe I'll stop by yours. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. All right,
man. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
You got it. Talk to you. Bye.
All right. I'm out. Bye.
Bye. What up, people? All right. Yes, we had some shenanigans, some debates, some, come on. Two opinionated peoples need to argue on occasion. It happens. Lost In, the twig or wand, I don't know. Okay, so we have incursions. Now, people said incursions was broken. People said incursions was... What was going on with incursions? It's working, right? I hope so. Let's catch up. I'm like completely out of the loop here. Twig. There's the twig. There's the twig. Achilles, I know. He took your spot. Go ahead and sit in your spot. Let the people see you. They missed you. There you go. Doggy. Down. Stay. Our incursions are working as far as I know. Nice. Okay, so let's see. We got domination today. We got season passes. That's probably to kill hostiles. Yeah, we're going to be engaging. Okay, so I ran another outpost last night, 70 elite. I did a little better. Last time I had 29 kills of 71s, now I got 30 kills. So I'm 12 away from completing it. It's been going really well. The reward is really nice. My setup was what I showed you last time. It's a tier 17 ship, Enterprise E, and a Squall with this crew. I tweaked it. I put in Chang because this firing pattern can actually proc Chang, and it saves me some damage on occasion. And then this one, the same thing I showed in my video, ! YouTube. Academy drones, faction hunt. Okay, let's jump right into it. I will need to raid today. Yeah, Lost In. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for stopping by. It was fun. We stuck with the side character again. Yeah, the side character. That's right. It's gonna happen. So, Feldy, thank you for the 95 streak. JD for the 105. Agonor for the 25. Mad Hatter for the 3. Iron Fister for the 3. And Iron Fister, thanks again for the 100 bits earlier. And Norwich for the 50.
Let the dogs out.
And Erwin for fitting Achilles. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. Okay, so Tiberius. I'm fighting Tiberius. He's, it's my server versus his. Hisuik, JB, let's see some raiding and fighting. Okay. So shall we just invade their server and start getting to work? Let's invade. Why not add crit officer on your squad with Chang? I could. It's probably a good idea. Okay, but we're not gonna do that right now. So infinite incursions. Yeah, let's see what I can do. This, I did not miss this in the mechanic. I'm gonna cross over. Let's see if I can find somebody. Yeah, we always been losing.
Come on!
It's really the bragging rights. I know, it's always been like this. The new scoring mechanic was exciting. We actually won. Because we have a bunch of liabilities. I don't know how it is on your servers, but we got a bunch of liabilities. People that forget to shield or deliberately feed. Now, I need the par steal. So, let's get on it. Let's put some PvP crew. Let's prepare the amalgam, and let's get to work. Why is it not working? Okay, that was weird. Let's put this PvP crew on. Vorzen, thank you for the alert. Time for JB to equalize the score. Yeah, I'm gonna single-handedly save the day. Alright, we're gonna put the amalgam prepped. And let's see if I can find bases.
The name's Bond.
Zidair, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Oh, we got a hype train. Nice. Alright, so let's look for glowing things. We're looking for glowing things. There's nothing really happening here. I guess it's on delay. Thank you very much, Adair, for the Prime sub. All right, let's look for more glowing systems. Here. What's going on? Pascal, thank you for feeding Achilles. Let's view the system. I need some par steel. But I don't see any activity. Okay, since I haven't really been playing incursions in PvP for a while, can you help me and tell me what's the best way to approach this? Where do you find these victims? Or home server? Well, I could go back to the home server, but I already viewed this one. Where do I go? Like, what's the... You just need to look for glowing stuff, right? Or look at general chat and see if you see anything there. 19 and below systems. Just keep scanning. It's a lot of work. King Cuckoo, it's a lot of work. I can't hit 45s, and he probably doesn't have anything. No, nothing of real value. Find morons in TC. Yeah, but that's long distance raiding. I can try. Yeah, I guess that's a good start. GC, I know. I mean, we have our Discord active. I could probably check there. Or actually, no, my alliance actually posts stuff. Well, not right now, at least. By the way, I claimed the treasury. The treasury was awesome. I recommend for you to go for the treasury. Okay, so 45 I cannot hit. He has some trillions, but it's not a lot. No, I think I'm gonna need to I don't know. Yeah, best to have dozen alliance pick a zone and scan every system. If it's juicy, do long distance raiding. If it is, yeah. All right, let's do the other events. We'll find an opportunity, but in the meantime, so we have Vengeance's Mine today, which is spending. All Out War. Let's go to that system. Let's see what we can do. Hey, Raid Start, what's going on? Sincori, well, I raided for 2-3 hours today. I got myself 2 quad steel, 130 trite. Sincori, where do you find this loot? I'm afraid to tell you, I did take treasury too. Don't be afraid. Don't be. It's good. It's good for you. Can't hit this guy. Oh my god. It's gonna be tough. It's a week. If you find someone in the location of your alliance territory, you can go back to your server, relocate to the same planet, and then, yeah, change back. That's a good point. Okay, I like that. That's a good point. That's a really good point. So we have these 5 systems. So let's actually go there, yeah. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Is this alpha? Yeah. Yeah, let me check the 5 systems. We are not rating now a guy that has 2 quad, not 700 trillion. Where the F are you finding these? Oh, somebody hit me. Okay. All right, fine. Let's go and scan. I need to raid more than anything. Let's check the 5 systems. That's good, actually. I can relocate and ninja move, but then they can also move and screw me. Well, I want to know your servers. You want? Yeah, we are winning 52.7 versus 20. Not bad, Sincori. I don't see any bases here. All right, let's kill him just because, and we're gonna move on. No idea about that, to be honest. I used to do that back in the day, but my new server is skipped right now. All right, let's attack him. Now I'm unshielded. Not even looking. We always lose. I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to get my par steal. Op 73 is waiting for me. 2 months or less. I need it. I need it for the conversions. I need 72 trillion a day conversion. I need to start... Who's this? Who's this? 27. That's nothing. Okay, moving on. Let's go here. If it got fixed, it would suck big time. It was super legit ninja move. Excuse me. It is a good one. And I want to do it. Okay, I see 2 bases here. A 50 with 18 trillion. And what's this? A 64. Wait a minute. Okay, where's Baitor? Let's sort it by name. I found something. I found something. Now, I know I'm streaming, so I'm gonna get stream sniped, but it's worth a shot. I need impulse speed now. Let's put impulse speed that is immediately available. Okay, let's do this. Baitor is right there. Wrong one. Oh. You see, that's what happens. The ridges, they all look the same to me. All right, I got a friend here. Let's see if we can hit this. How much do I get? If the load is fine, I'm gonna do it. $4 trillion? Yeah. Okay. So I need to go back to my server and relocate here. Correct? Efficient origin rating, put Tully and O'Brien below deck. Yeah, but the distance is like a few seconds difference. Okay, so it is... we're dressed up for the occasion, pirates. Okay, I need that. I need it. I need it. Go back to my home server. All of you on server 33 right now, you've seen nothing. Just move along, move along. This is not the raid you're looking for. Move along. Move along. I know it's raid time. Yes, but people in chat say it can place you in random level 1 zone. Let's hope it works. All right, we're doing science. We're doing science. So nobody tested it. You can block out the system. Let's find out. It sometimes works, sometimes not. Okay. Well, one way to find out, we're going to do this right now. It's science time. No, that's the wrong system. No, it's the right system. It's here. Yeah, but they're waiting for me. But I'm going to relocate so fast. I mean, I'm going to move to the other server so fast. All right, let's do it. Come on, quickly. Quickly, quickly. Cross over, quickly. All right. I don't think I got hit. Oh, if they fill all the planets, it will definitely place you in a random level 1 system. But they did not. Mufasa put a bar on the system name. Let's see. If this works... Does it work? Come on. Level 1 system. No, it didn't work! Oh, come on! Oh, I got so excited. Alright, so long distance then. We're gonna go long distance. Damn. So it used to work like that? For real? It's gonna be... this is inefficient, though. Damn. That sucks that it nerfed. It got nerfed. Oh. He moved. He moved. Never mind, then. Achilles, chill. Oh, there he is, back. Use multiple amalgams. I only have one. Did you see Rev's video yesterday about the new Scopely SVP? Yes, Moon Knight. Actually, I'm glad you brought it up. So I did watch it last night. Like I told Lostin now, and my opinion is consistent. I only believe what I can see. I don't want... Look, hope is a good thing. But Scopely put a lot of false hope on us. It's a sedating strategy, and I'm not saying that that's what the SVP is doing. I'm saying that I just don't believe them anymore. And even though we have an SVP involved, great. It's going to take... Nothing happens overnight. It's going to be a process. He said 5 weeks worth of traveling and talking and come to Jesus moments. And then whatever plan they come up with and then implementing. And I don't want my I only measure what I can see. I don't care. You see, this is what... I approach it differently. For those who really care about what's happening behind the scenes and all the political drama within Scopely and how they make decisions, and Billy from accounting and this one and that one and Beck and Hammy and Sempali and GM Connor and all of that and the teams and the live ops, I don't care. Like I told Lostin, and we agreed on that. We're the consumer. We're here to consume a game. So if something good happens out of that, wonderful. If Rev is the reason why he basically pushed them in the right direction or encouraged them, wonderful, wonderful. But I only believe what I can measure and what I can see. I don't want to sit here and wait like GM Connor. He put that clip in the video. Like 9 months ago, we clearly missed the mark and nothing happened. Nothing happened. It only got worse. So I don't need that emotional roller coaster anymore. I need to consume a game and enjoy it. And Scopely is on probation for me. They're on probation. They hit me too hard. A lot of us. And a lot of people quit, and some people are considering quitting, and I even consider quitting if this doesn't change. So I'll let them cook, and I'll measure everything when it comes out, good or bad. Emotionally damaged. Yeah, SVP do not all tell the truth. I will believe it when I see it. Exactly my point, Lloyd. Exactly. Sincori, for long distance, you have 68 minor gold skin. Rule of thumb, it takes half of what you... Yeah, I know, I have that, but I... Anyway, I'm not going to do long distance. I'm just going to try to find an actual raid that works. What's happening? Baba killed this guy? Oh, that's just a guy. Wait a minute. Is this a base? I need to raid. All right, let's look for him. One of the biggest whales on my server is thinking of packing it in. They need to do something quick before they lose too many players. Yes, Timmy. Yes, and I think time is working against them, not for them. They are bleeding player sentiment. They're bleeding players. They're gaining new players, but I mean, the net result, like, you know, if the numbers that Rev showed in one of his other videos were true, in a year, from May to May, they lost 40 to 50,000 players. They are dying. The game is dying. There's no question. Now, as far as whether it's worth saving, as far as are these things actually going to make a difference this time, I reached a point where I don't sit and hope. I judge what I can see, and that's it. And that's it. And they don't have that much time left. They better take it dead seriously. That's my position. Everybody has their own. JB is on spending strike. Well, the only thing I can strike with is leaving the game. But I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use that as a weapon to threaten them. I have no desire to change them. I want them to change, but I'm not trying to change them. I just consume the game, and I need to consume games that make me happy. Right now, they're still more positive than negative, but the list is getting really, growing thin. Eventually, I'll reach the point where I had enough. And I don't want it to come to that point. I don't. I really don't. I want to play this game for 3 years and enjoy it. Shrinking contracting would be better term. A lot of major titles maintain a 10% of peak player base decades later. I know plenty of players that are spending strike as well. Yeah, I mean, they're clearly not doing well. I don't really know the details. I mean, Rev shared some information, text information with the SVP. We don't really know what happened behind closed doors. We haven't seen those videos yet. And even if the videos and the text communication went really well, what's going to be done about it? When you're a leader, when you're in leadership position, you're going to say a lot of things to support the company that you represent, but whether or not you can actually deliver, that remains to be seen. Hey, MJ Hat, what's going on? All right, so I don't know about raids. Let's just do events right now. Because it's, I'll just need to probably go into my server Discord and see what we can do there. So, what's the interstellar dominance of the day? Is it... Can I even... I think it's done, right? Yeah, it's the last day. There's nothing there. Faction hunt. Okay, Academy drone events. What's in here? Killing drones or anything. 48 hours. Great. From DJ's stream last night, it sounds like they will be taking a pause on new content instead of M92. Look. Great. DJ's hears from them. He relays it to us. It's still their word. Have they been delivering? We need to see what happens. I'm glad that people are spreading hope. Hope is a good thing, but with them, I reached a point where I only measure what I can see. I'm not just going to sit here for 60 to 90 days hope. I'm not. That's not enough to keep me here anymore. GM Connor said I was actually listening to, I was actually having hope when GM Connor did his original video. And 9 months later, especially after last month, this was the final straw. I'm just gonna be measuring things when they come out, as they come out, see if they're good, see if they're not good. You had hope from that. I did. You know why, King Kuko? You know why? Because what's step number one in any program, any problem? Step number one is acknowledging that there is a problem. The GM himself said, we understand that there's a problem. That gave me some hope. We never seen that before. That the highest person there available to us said that there is a problem and they missed the mark and they want to do better. I don't remember his exact wording, but I had some hope. And I also said on stream, burn them all, right? I also said on stream, it's probably not going to happen overnight. You can't change a year's worth of a problem in a week. It will take time. I gave them a few months, and then I lost hope. And, well, gradually losing hope. And the final straw with this month. And Jules Verne and Tarpey, what? Oh, yeah, DJs and Griffin are working with them to put together an event set to keep players busy and hopefully happy while suffering gets fixed. Everything you hear from any content creator that Scopely is planning was given to them by a Scopely representative. Just because a content creator says it, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Because Scopely says something's going to happen, it doesn't happen. The content creator is just the middleman in this case. They don't have the... They can try to influence, but they're not the decision maker. My trust is zero till I see it. Thank you, King Kuko. Most of us are in that boat. Some people, though, but some people got sedated with a sense of hope. Not saying false hope. It may not be a false hope, but it's a sense of hope. And I think that's sitting here and waiting for the game to be better and hoping for it to be better is one of the main reasons the problem reached where it did. Because we didn't hold them accountable when it was time to hold them accountable. We need to hold them accountable whenever they release something. Praise it when it's praiseworthy and trash it when it's trashworthy. And spend strike or metric strike when it's necessary. Take the necessary action. We had some influence on this. And I know that deep inside a lot of people agree, even if they don't admit it. Dustin, I didn't hope from GM Connor first video. I didn't acknowledge this DFC in trouble, but yeah, his poster. Nothing changed. Well, right, but I mean, initially I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I did give GM Connor the benefit of the doubt. And the SVP now, I could theoretically give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he didn't really say it. Rev said he said it. And I'm not saying that Rev, paraphrased it. But I mean, I can't really measure the words of said SVP because I haven't heard him say it or seen his actual text. But even if everything sounds hopeful with the 5 weeks that he's planning to travel, we don't know what's going to happen. And that's not enough to keep me in. That alone is not a reason to keep me hopeful. I need to see hope by the next patch comes out. Stability. Fun. Everything that we always talk about. If that's there, great. Positive step in the right direction. For me, hearing that the SVP is planning to talk to them and a come to Jesus moment is not yet a step in the right direction. It has potential, but it's unfulfilled potential. Not sure I would enjoy a DJ's Griffin event. I don't know what we're talking about. Angel Grinder, new players come and go, so the community should stay welcoming and the developers should keep the game engaging. Most players who leave won't come back, and I hope the game lasts. I hope so too, but not at all costs. We need to have standards, people. We gotta have standards, or we are causing this to continue. We need to stop this cycle. King Kuko, like the free battle pass is great. They need more praise for that. That one is a dangerous one. I did say that it was a very generous give, but why did they give it? Because they were in one of the worst trouble situation that they've ever been. It's not okay to abuse us, take a bottle of this cider and smash us on the head with it, and then give us, a little bit of like a candy. It's not okay. It's not okay. Tiberius, what's up? Oh, where are you, Tiberius? Let's meet up. It would be better if they included some non-G7 players in that discussion. Yeah, that would be nice too. Sincori, I didn't know if you read it an hour ago, but I started up 72 today. No, Sincori, I was involved with Lost and I was missing some comments. Congratulations on starting 72, Sincori. Very nice. Let me catch up here. Dark Smith, both Rev and DJ said they were told by the SVP that update 92 is delayed. Jules was working an anthology of events they could use. Okay, again, this has potential, but only measure what you can see. Please, people, I don't think it's too much to ask. With their track record, we gotta see what's coming out. You can't just be blindly hopeful all the time. Oh, there's a new person that's involved, and this is happening, and that's happening. Let's see what happens on Thursday. I'll be in Europe, but I'll check in. iShield, I'm going to be much more curious in my assessment. I don't think they're here to fix the game per se. His mandate is probably to provide an honest assessment of the state of the game and if it's worth money and effort to save it. Again, we can analyze this. We're educated people that love to analyze stuff. We can. Go ahead. But don't let that distract you from really measuring what's actually coming out of those gates. Eli, no idea what you're talking about now, but reading some comments here and I will add my salt. The events for players to come back was probably a flop. The players I'm still in contact who left won't come back because the reasons why they left are still there. Lag, bug, paywalls. Yeah, I was judging that event. I'm like, I will be a bad friend if I bring my friends back to the state of the game right here. Jeff, where is Tiberius housed? I want to visit. Yeah, I know. Time for the big camp, just like you. Well, 72 is going to be tough. But I can see the light. Darksmith, I agree with you, JB. Proof is in the pudding. Yeah. They can promise you bulk refine. They can promise you the sun and the moon and the stars and everything. What are they actually going to give you? Is it going to work? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be paywalled? Is it going to be too paywalled? Is it going to be too grindy? If it's going to be annoying, just wait for it. Just see it. Chatterfrank, I think monthly updates are getting to be too much for them. They need smaller monthly add-ons to a quarterly patch system. Keep maintenance every 2 weeks to for bug fixes. But for the past 4 months... things need to change. I like how we are trying to put in our input, and a lot of people are actually taking it to them and have some positive influence. But is it really our job? Is it? Oh my god, Jason Phoenix, server 33, at least his main account. What's up, Jason? Was nice to bump into you in arenas last night. It was like, I was playing against Lostin, I was playing against VNEC, I was playing against so many people that I know. It was fun. And we had a really tight match, man. And I saw you were targeting me like crazy. I'm like, oh my god, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. What's up, my legendary free-to-play superfan? I'm good. How are you? Happy Saturday. Yeah, truth, we need to stop being a backseat software engineers. Yes, Free Swag, but people, for some reason, are addicted to this. It's a habit now. Let's see how we can help them. Let's see if we can find some, you know, and point out the things and follow up and point out all of the bugs and give them suggestions. Like, are you on the payroll? Do you want to be? If you want to be hired, fine. Then that's your audition. But why is it our job? We're supposed to consume a game. Even content creators, you're supposed to enjoy the game, and people are supposed to watch you because they're enjoying the game that you're enjoying, and we're all enjoying it together. I mean, I would hope that's the case. But the sitting and analyzing and trying to fix it for them, and oh my god. I mean, thank you all for doing this, but I think that's part of the reason we're in this hole. Tiberius, I went to JB's server since that's where all the loot is. All right, I'll move back. All right, Tiberius. I need to get some aggression out. I'm returning home. Where are you? Where are you? Did play against Earl Grey last night? Yes, he was playing. So I played about 10 matches. I only lost 1, and that was the last match against Earl Grey. I beat everybody else. It was tough. We had tough matches, though. It's Platinum 1, the best of the best. Prime time, like evening. US time. We aren't in a psychology class. Agreed. Eli, I didn't understand the Arena SLB event. Participated a lot in arenas, but scored nothing. Oh, let me show. That was great. Raid Star, by the way, thank you for the 75 streak. Let me show you this if it loads. This was new. My alliance got 29th. My contribution, I was 3rd. We didn't have that much. I mean, for the most part, it's dead. But even with this kind of participation, we were 29th. And look, I got 1.2 million par steel, Sigma par steel, not too shabby, and almost 200 G7 uncommon ore. For nothing, for just doing my arenas and completing my vengeance events and stuff. That was great. That was great. Anchor Manager, I have a weather report from hell for everyone. It's about to freeze over. Server 14 might actually win an incursion. Damn. All right, Tiberius, where are we meeting? I'm gonna go to the event system. And yeah, let's run some matches. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. Wonder how that's bracketed. I got like 40th in the solo alliance. I think it's regional, so it's everybody in the. I think it's everybody in the US, or maybe everybody in your Veil group. Infinite incursions. Let me go here. All right, I'm sending my best possible ship with my best possible crew. And let me put in some pathetic fichas here so I can score faster so people can kill me. All right, scoring for raiding was taken out of incursions. Well, it's back now. All right, can I take him? Nice. I got a kill. Oh, and he had Ezri. Well, Oh, wait a minute. I think I killed a friend. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna die here. But I'll hit him for points. Spock, what's up? Can you kill these people? Oh, no, you have a... let's repair send back. Shame, I know. Jeez, I know. Hey, you know, got excited. I saw a target I can kill. I killed a friend. My bad, my bad. Judge me all you want. I earned it. I earned it.
Shame.
I absolutely earned it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. I mean, you know, I love debates. You guys were getting heated too, not just me and Lostin. So it's good. It's good for us. It's really good for us. Remember, if we agreed on everything, what are we going to learn? Nothing. Soundbanks, thank you for the hydrate. Mm-hmm. I'm working on it. What's up, Achilles? What's up? Friend. Yeah, so much for friends. Friends like that. Fisha says your choice. Well, I mean, it's cheap. I just want to score in the event. Maybe I finished it already. Let's check. I need to find targets to raid. $89 million. Okay, almost done. Almost done. What does it even pay? And why is it taking so much time to load? Oh, yeah. Pay some G7 stuff. I'll take it. Yeah, then find them. Okay, all right. All right, let's find them. Achilles, chill. Achilles, chill. All right, let's do, you know, a few more kills here. I think that's it. 7 Turas fleet in Tura. I'm the only one there. All right, finish the event. I can recall from here. Let's find targets now. Anything from the Alliance? King Luku? King Luku being raided? No freaking way. He's like the highest player on my server. Well, 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 look who I found. You haven't seen anything. What can I do to him? What can I do? Oh, Tiberius! Take that! God damn it! Did I do anything? He's shielded. Let's check the log. What did I do? What did I do? Uh-huh. I just accidentally found him. Base defense, huh? What did I even do to you? 1 round. It was so sad. Good thing I had Delvos under deck. Send anyone you want. Just don't send anyone you want back. Hey, look at this guy. You all ready to raid, huh? Oh my god. The hell? Real time with Crusher. Dude, I can't, I didn't even scratch you. What the hell? It's so sad. What? What do you want? What do you want? Achilles, what do you want? Oh, I need to change ships before he hits me. You know the best part? It took me 2 minutes for the hit to register and show up on my battle log. That bad, huh? Do you need me to feed you? I mean, can we feed each other in SLBs? Do you want to just team up and cheese some SLBs? Lucky for those who can cross over. Achilles, chill. Achilles, chill. Is there any SLB that is worth for us to try and cheese? Like damage dealt or something? I'm fine cheesing with you. Live. I'm fine doing that. I see you. Die, Tiberius, die! You and your vengeance! What tier is this? Tier 1? It's dead. I don't know, but you didn't even scratch me. Okay, I dare you. Get over here. Get over here, Tiberius. Get over here. Let's settle this. Trial by combat. You and me, let's go. I got my twig. I mean, my one. It's not a hack. It's a strategy that works. Agreed. I'm here. I'm here. You want to do vengeance versus vengeance? You're probably going to beat me. I can prepare a vengeance for you.
I demand.
It's me with a Rialta! That's right. Okay, good attempt, good attempt. I'm still there. I'm not even repairing. I'm not even repairing. I can't handle your base, though. What is he prepping? Let's see. Oh, vengeance. Okay. Now, the vengeance is tier 1. Okay, you know what? For funsies, let's do vengeance versus vengeance. Now, I probably have more research than you, but let's try that out. Okay, so actually, let me do this. I'm gonna switch this to a survey, and let's switch this to the vengeance right now. And I'm gonna put Delphos under deck because I'm cheap, because I'm stingy. Here, let's do vengeance versus vengeance.
Hello there.
Cheese Rialta versus vengeance for SMS. Yeah, LOL, it's like watching two soldiers fight over a marble. I know, well, hey, you gotta have some fun here. How often do I get to... Hey, Tiberius is probably the reason why my server is always paired against him so they can always win. He's probably bribing or convincing Scopely with a reasonable argument of keep pairing us. There's no variety here. It's been like, this is the 7th or 8th time we've been paired. Okay, so this is the punishment now. That's what he gets. The damage SLB rewards are pretty weak. Okay, what's up? Vengeance versus vengeance. Okay, let's check the logs. Four rounds and I dealt a lot more, but the crew is different. What did you have under deck? Reduce enemy player critical chance by 15. My G7 research, well, it's actually a lot of it is first. Well, no, some of it is actually global for PvE and PvP. So that probably gives me an advantage over you. Hey, Tiberius, can I bribe you to push 71 right now, live? Can I bribe you to do that? How about you push 71? Do it. Move G7. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, toddlers, yes. Oh, 0 Gs! What's going on, buddy? Look, are you proud of me, 0 Gs? Are you proud of me? I'm using the crew that with a lot of testing we created. Look at this. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this.
Do it!
Rialta? Relativity. I'm starting to feel bad. It doesn't feel fair. Okay, you know what? Go with... Wait, who relocated? Who's this? Oh, it's Spock? Yeah, hi. Spock, can you crack him? Spock, can you crack him? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. There's a 10-second delay. Well, for both of you. Damn. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Go. Crack him. No idea why Tiberius is still G6. Fun. Probably that's his fun. Jason, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Camp Tiberius, be smart person. No, I mean, if you're happy, the Bearded Prophet, 0 Gs, yeah, 71 gets you 11k more rare G6 mats a month. 0 Gs is also a person who quit the game and he remembers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we cannot argue with somebody's definition of fun. For example, Lost in today, his definition of fun is split focus to upgrading his 73 uncommon ships and be slower on ops and spending money. That's what's his fun for him. Tiberius is whistling. I wish I could crack you. But you're online. It's not even... Alright, let's see what I can... Let's see what the vengeance can do. Probably nothing. Where's the battle log? There it is. As do I, JB. It seems you forget that. I don't forget that. I just mentioned him. It doesn't mean that he's the only one. I know your playstyle. And you're happy. Ships are fun. They are. I get my ships just later. I upgrade them later. Because for me, the fun is different. What's... It's just a bug? So Tiberius is not doing anything. So why? Can we crack him? Okay. Let's look for somebody to raid. He's no fun. He's not playing. He's just sitting there. Okay. Alright, well. What's going on over here? Hey, I know this guy. We fight in arenas all the time. Baller Bear. 74 Beast. Oh my god, look at how much... I want to have that much power steel. Where do I get that from? We got 1-tier ships now, geez. Mashed potato, yeah. Once I reach 70 in a couple of months, I have zero intention of going 71 quickly. I see far too many players struggling at their ops and getting frustrated. I'm not frustrated with the challenge. I'm frustrated with the 72 to 73 time because I think it's 8 months is too much. But yeah, if you're not happy, don't do it. Packs, lots and lots of packs. Yeah, that's another way. Brett Day, what's going on? That's funny. You said you're looking for someone to raid, and I'm like, what? Wait, this stream is over? No, not yet. Oh, yeah. No, to raid in the game. I have some more time. I mean, I need to be packing. Basically, today and tomorrow, I'll be packing a lot. I need to get ready for my trip. I'm going to TwitchCon Rotterdam next week. The event is May 29th, 30th, and 31st. Mashed potato, you're also not the average 71 player, JB. Many players rush 71 and struggle far worse. I rushed and I struggled. I did struggle. My journey was documented. I had some struggle. I used Leslie. 75 kills a day with Leslie. It was ugly. It was nasty. It wasn't easy. JK, or wait until it's nerfed and then ascend. Yeah, but I mean, it's a valid argument. So let's play that out. Let's say you wait 6 months until it gets nerfed and then you ascend. It's 6 months that you were camping and you didn't even start collecting anything on the G7 loop. I say you want to camp? Go 71 and sit in camp. Camp at 71. Start collecting all the income from there. Start getting some, more Sigma stuff, more, G7 material. Start gathering. Just start gathering. Take your time, but at least start the new economy. It's like, let's take any loop, right? For example, Achilles Chill, the Maverick loop. I want to start the Borg Sphere free to play as soon as possible. So I want to claim this, and that's why I'm claiming 2 a day. Relax. Because the sooner I start this, the faster I start collecting things that are beneficial for me. Same at 71. Go ahead and camp at 71. If you want to camp, at least camp at G7. Yeah, I've been camping 71 since it launched while I work on vengeance and reputation. Yeah, I mean, time works in your favor in that sense. Like, you're starting engaging with the G7 loop. It's basically a loop. GP factor, I'm gathering 71 mats while I'm 70. Yes, you can, but you can, again, do what works for you. The loyalty chest is the one that I'm referring to. The loyalty chest, 11x increase in income. Especially in G6, you can tier up your ship and beef up faster. So your camping time is going to be... You can still camp as much as you want, but you don't have to. Colossal, I don't struggle in G7. Could do all content besides Academy loops. But FKR Hostile Daily, still a waste of time for me by now. Fair enough. From all of my STFC career experience, every time I opsed up, I got rewarded in spades. All the time. No exception. Every time I camped, I was unhappy because I feel like that's why when I hit 73, I'm going to be so happy. It's like, I feel like I'm a beast. I'm like a wild beast that is chained right now and I just want to break the chains and go. And when that gives me fun. So if I'm forcing myself to stay put, I need movement. It's like sitting in traffic, It's like I'm fine sitting an hour in the car if I can just enjoy my convertible and just ride the freeway. But if I'm stuck for an hour, I'm not enjoying it that much. Timmy Spartan, I went to 71 to collect the extra G6 mats and gain G7 stuff while I work on the G7 efficiencies before I go any further. Yeah, all valid strategies as long as you're happy, right? Colossal, that's not great of a loss compared to camp at 70. JK, it makes no difference. I was 70 at the time, you were 70, and you ascended. It will be the same story in G7. One thing I hope we can all agree on, there is absolutely no wrong way of playing the game. We're just talking efficiency. I'm just talking efficiency. The fun aspect is a different discussion. Whatever's fun for you, that's one element. Efficiency, mathematical efficiency is another. We just need to separate the two. If we talk mathematical efficiency, mine is high up there. Not perfect, but high up there. Like, for example, Lostin mentioned today that if I keep engaging in the jellyfish loop, I can generate more trite. I could do that, but I don't want to put in the effort because it's not that important to me, because I'm just zooming out to the large scheme of things. I get more regular trite if I spend more time on this loop. And then that in return, I convert that to Sigma trite. And then the Sigma trite will serve me to tier up my ships high. But I don't tier up my ships high. I don't have a problem. If I ever reach a point where I see that I really want to tier up my ship and I can't because tritanium is my problem, then we need to talk about it. Then I need to change my ways and probably engage in the loop and spend the time on it. Like right now with Sigma with parse steel conversions, I need to engage in raiding. But look, I mean, I can still reach tier 18 enterprise with my regular income of Sigma trite and trite. JB, haven't you camped twice? No, I only camped once. Well, technically I had a 1 or 2 days of camping from 71 to 72 because I announced the day that I'm doing it. But the real camp that I had was 39 to 40. That was the real camp because I listened to the narrative. I thought it was the right one. I realized A, it's inefficient. B, I was suffering. There's absolutely no... You don't need all these things. And for me, it wasn't even fun. You get more trite raiding. Yes, I mean, just raid. Exactly. I mean, I have multiple reasons to raid. Tiberius, why did you shield up? Wait, no, he didn't. You know what's the punishment for being unshielded? This. Oh, wait, you hit me. No, somebody hit. No. Wait, what happened? Oh, no, somebody else hit me. That's why the 10-minute shield. Okay. Tiberius, what did I do to you? It's kind of a camp. No, camp is when you can't push and you don't push. Don't confuse the people. Some people don't know these things. Yeah, I can't even scratch him. I can't crack 70 and up bases efficiently. I can't. I didn't even do anything. Your crew for attacking a base is kind of awful. All right. I'm down for science. Give me a base cracking crew. I'm listening. Anyone. V-Nick. Anyone. Rom. Yeah, I know Rom. Okay. Rom. What else? Nog. I just unlocked him, actually. I just unlocked him. Nog instead of who? This? You Nog if you tiered him. He's only tier 1. He's just tier 1. That's all he is. And the reason why I unlocked him is because I got the treasury. So I got 40 shards for him. And that's why he reached this. Rom. Vil Ducat. Vil Adami. Vil Adami. Okay, too many chefs in the kitchen. I don't have... Do I have Adami? I don't have Adami. You took treasury on PvP officers? We approved of this choice. No, I took it for the mats. I didn't even care. Rom is captain. Fine, Rom is captain. Okay, let's focus on the bridge. This doesn't need to be here. Oh, this is Adami, actually. No, I'm a moron. That's Adami, right? That's her. Or just Rom Harrison. Is this Adami? Yes, it is. Okay, so I have her. Okay, fine. What else? Below deck, below deck. Delvos remains. Delvos, don't touch her. What else? Your pick Q below deck. Okay.
When you play the Game of Thrones,
I'm working on it. Let's see if we can actually crack. I need to work on this if I'm planning to raid seriously. Okay, what else? Crest? No, what? Below deck, below deck. Is this good enough or should we add more? Achilles, stop. Stop. Okay, while we figure this out, let's see how this does. DeMarco, under deck. Okay, let's see how this went. Tiberius, I'm running science on you. You're a science experiment. Gwen is a lot of damage. Did I go more than one round here? No, I still went one round. Fire away. It's still one round. I haven't done anything. Oh, wait a minute. He probably has the base defense, doesn't he? Not. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's set with that. Quite sound like it's Masters. Okay, so DeMarco under deck. Yeah. Vengeance to avoid any faction bonus. My Vengeance is tier 1 with 1 below deck slot. Should I use it? Fleet commanders, okay. What should I change here? Probably put Khan in here. I will take Krass off for the next attempt. Okay. Probably Khan to replace this. Okay, he's taking off Krass. Let's see if we can do anything. I added DeMarco. I do have Slipstream. It takes a while to load. Okay, I die, but let's see if we did a little better. Let's see if we scratched any paint on anything. It's pointless. It's pointless. And Krass is off. It's pointless. I can't penetrate this! Did you even get a shot off? Don't think so. Well, doesn't look like it. Maybe use Jason's 8 spheres? Yeah, maybe. God, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's a wallet game. I mean, I almost want to believe it's a wallet game. I mean, look, I got no PvP research. It's the last priority for me. Jason, I'll be right over. Let him talk. Wait. Are you here? Jason, you're not on server 33, are you? No, you're not. No, you're not. Zero G's, it's okay. Some people have penetration problems. You had to say that, didn't you? Hey. It's okay. We have the right sider. We have the right sider here. Yeah, I know. No. I was just gonna let you borrow 8 spheres. Yeah, can I borrow the keys for just the routine inspection? Just for inspecting. I promise I'll bring them back. Invest in PvP. You can. Or you do what I used to do. You find a base. You post it in AC. The people that are really into PvP come and crack it for you. You tell a friend. The friend comes in. They crack it for you. And then you raid. I'm not going to change my strategy so I can crack Tiberius's base. When I hit him again. Hit him again. Maybe. It's so sad. Tiberius, enjoy all these battle logs. Show them off. God damn it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Shooting blanks. It's nothing. Wait, are we against each other again? I don't know. The stick. I don't even get the repair my Rialto. Yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Rub it in. Nice work. Hey, at least I killed you out in the field. I'll take it. Oh,
Shame.
yeah. All right.
Shame. Shame.
I think that's a good note to end the stream. We'll look for somebody to raid. It's Saturday. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be streaming today and tomorrow. I will be streaming again Monday and then Tuesday, and then I'm off. And that will be my last stream until I come back from Europe. But I'll see you Monday. Really had a lot of fun with the discussions here and all of your opinions too. And it's fine to not agree. Remember, it's not a real debate if everybody just yes, yes, yes and agrees all the time. That's not really, you don't learn anything. Okay. I say we'll go Cubby. I say we'll go Cubby. I'll prep. I'll prep. And we got the doggy. Switch to the doggy camera. Yes, exactly. Thanks, JP, and enjoy the rating. Thank you all. You people are awesome. Tiberius, thank you for letting me run experiments on you. Before we go, please, I want to shout out Tiberius here for being such a good sport. If you don't know, I mean, everybody knows Tiberius. He's been doing it way longer than me. Go and, you know, he streams. You have a very consistent schedule. I don't remember it exactly, but go to his profile and check it out. Okay, have a great day. Let's say hi to Cubby. Enjoy incursions today. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Let's go.